Apparently just searching dungeons is like a little sus.
Let's see.
Okay, let me reconnect.
Where else can I get a Sherpa? Save it for later. Oh no, we can't see the shelf!
Last time on Dungeons and
It's
Dragons.
way too dark in here. Holy shit.
We can't see the shelf!
It's like campfire storytelling. I like it.
The shelf? Like Elf on the Shelf? What? Oh my god,
No.
you look, yeah, you do look like you're telling a scary story from a campfire era. Or a
It
Kuma,
looks
sorry.
like that fucking. It looks like that fucking Goosebumps TV show, the intro, and he's like gonna narrate an episode, and then some shit's gonna go wrong.
I like that TV show.
Oh, it wasn't a diss, Jesus.
No,
Okay.
one sec. I do need to be able to read, so I should put a light on.
Okay. So last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we
Sarah
Beloved-
fucking died.
did.
Our beloved Nomi mage
So we did
fucking
what we
died, got
could.
crumpled up like a Capri Sun,
To-
and
okay.
discarded.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we did what we could to slow
Oh,
down
also, Nev.
the
You see the shelf?
Self.
down
You can see my camera right now, right?
Yeah.
Look what came in yesterday.
God.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a hefty
Cyberpunk, right?
rulebook too. Look at that fucker.
Holy shit.
Straw.
It is beautiful. We are 100% playing this.
Decided
Alright, I like
to
it.
leave us a gift. Said,
I would love to play
No, the background creations for
Cyberpunk
this.
tabletop.
The background creations for this are insane.
we
Like, no one has any excuse to not have a backstory because the book essentially forces you to create one.
Okay, wait. Last time
It's fucking fantastic,
instead of priests starving vampire son.
Yeah, the first D&D game that I really got into was actually a futuristic one before I even got into Warcraft 1.
Our
Well, see, that's the thing. Before I played 5e, I played Dark Heresy. That was my first D&D type thing.
ages.
And that's 40k D&D, but you play guardsmen instead of anything cool.
Guardsmen are cool!
Guardsmen are not cool.
Yes, they are!
You say that until you have to fight one orc boy, and you're like, oh shit, he has triple strength.
No, I
And we
don't expect to play the same character as a guardsman. I expect to play a continuous line of guardsmen.
A continuous line of guardsmen that die.
And fucking bury the orc under the bodies until he fucking dies. And then he comes back because he's fucking mushroom.
Oh man, they have like 5 pages of cyberware. I love this book.
Oh, I forgot to put the link. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you can get big knuckles. Let's go.
Also, Kuma, are you still hosting?
They took away hosting. You can't do it anymore.
They took away hosting.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
Why?
Wait,
Why
are
did
you
you do
serious?
that?
What was the decision behind that?
I don't remember the exact reasoning, but they wanted to promote rating over hosting.
Oh,
Okay, but
there
that's
it is.
completely
There's
different
the-
functions.
Not
I
really.
know. I think it's a bandwidth issue, maybe,
Oh gosh.
because they
Yeah,
have to.
Amaranth is taking
then-
up too much bandwidth, so they need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's a bandwidth decision mainly because it's hard to it's extra bandwidth to like stream that one stream to multiple places
Mhm.
because it's done on Twitch's side, not on your side instead, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because raids are more interactive than hosting. Hosting
Yeah.
is like
Well, that's their PR reason for it. I'm assuming it's a cost cutting measure because
always a cost cutting measure. It's like,
Twitch.
did
Well,
you
Twitch
hear
is in the negative
EVGA
every
is
year.
not going to be making graphics cards anymore?
Yeah, I
Why?
heard that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's sad.
They're getting out of the
They're getting out of the
game.
graphics cards business because they're like it's too expensive, and Nvidia always,
Kicks our ass.
cost-
Jeez.
not kicks our ass, but more like Nvidia just wants to sell the fucking cards themselves. And
Yeah,
it's
I read-
like, and it's
I
like
read-
when you look at the logistics of it, they were talking about like how, it might be 80% of their revenue, but it's like 9% of their profits. So it's like,
Yeah.
that no shit. No
Okay, so
fucking
that sounds.
shit.
I had read somewhere that like Nvidia was capping how much the EVGA can sell their
Basically,
cars for. And
Nvidia
they're like,
expects you to make a nice product, but it like doesn't tell you how many of the fucking, actual chips you're gonna get. They don't tell you how many you're gonna be allotted. They like stonewall you when you try to, ask for decisions, and then when they release their Founders Edition card, they always undercut your prices. And it's like, they're like, yeah, and this is kind of how the silicon industry operates. Everybody, AMD, Intel, is scummy like that, so they're like, fuck it, we're gonna sell what we got, and then we're out. Which is sad, because I do like EVGA graphics cards. It's like,
no, me too. I've always
it's like,
opted.
they're
really good.
quiet, they cool nicely, they perform
quality.
well.
Does any other companies do like the step up that EVGA does? Because I stepped up my 3070 to a 3080, and it's the fact that you just pay the difference in shipping. That's awesome.
I don't
That is
think
awesome.
so. I don't think so, but I don't
Okay.
really buy graphics cards that often. I'll just like, I have my 2070, and I'm content with it. I'm gonna run that for 10 fucking years.
Oh, yeah.
I just buy whatever Pool Source tells me to buy.
That's true.
No.
It's true.
Alright, I'll put this.
Well, I mean, I sat on my EVGA 1070 Ti for like forever until the 30
Right.
series came out, and then I was like, that was a nightmare trying to get.
Yeah,
a
like
30
I don't
series at
think
the
I'm gonna
beginning.
go. I don't think I'm gonna go for a 40 series, because it's like,
Nah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, no point
really
for it right
not.
now.
Right? There's no point, and it's like, if I do want an upgrade, I'll end up buying somebody's 3080 Ti that was fucking used.
Yeah,
for only
exactly.
gaming.
Yeah.
For only
that
gaming.
you're gonna get for a premium now.
That I'm gonna get for a premium, and I'm probably gonna buy off of a forum where I am considered an old head, so I have hashtag forum specific clout.
Nice.
I love tech clout. It means you can get good shit at like good prices, because they're like, yeah, tech heads unite.
Also, we
Walk
got
over.
a sweet little goo goo gaga from Lobe in
Lo-
the chat.
That's Globe.
Classic Goo Goo.
Classic Glube. Goo Goo Bay.
Okay.
Nev, do you have
Yeah,
your
for
thing
sure.
on?
No, he's at the cottage.
Ah,
I think he's outside.
no intranet.
Oh, look at this. Somebody says, for the love of God, buy this car GPU 3090 for the Win Edition.
Okay.
I need the edit 91522. I need the money.
All right, I am ready.
And
Yeah, I'm
it's
just looking for.
860. Oh my god.
Not worth.
Not worth.
Oh, Era, can you introduce
Wait, for
your,
a 3090?
your new
No.
personality?
Oh,
He's
well,
gonna be
you'll meet,
introduced
you'll
in-
meet
in-
his new personalities.
We're gonna
Yeah,
meet him
cool.
on the
Shut
battlefield. That's the whole
Never
idea.
mind. Oh, yeah, cool.
God, just trying to start a conversation here. Jesus.
Oh, I know what I want.
What happens if someone else, like, this fight is not over. What happens if someone else dies before we finish this fight?
Then they're gonna inhabit the soul of Mr. McGuffin.
You just gotta make sure it's Era who dies again.
Yeah.
Again, just puts
might
all that
happen.
effort into making his new character and then immediately dies.
You mean just 10 minutes of making the new
My name is,
character?
we all just like hock him into the.
Okay, let's calm down and let's not pretend what a lot of work went into it. He's playing
It was
another
only 10
sorcerer.
minutes. It
He
was only
literally
10
just-
minutes.
Made up
So
a
it's
new
a class up?
personality and yeah.
Wait, I thought you were gonna
Basically
do
made up a
so
new-
much.
It's that fucking episode
Unbelievable.
from Avatar. No, that's my brother Shu! Switch hat.
Yeah,
I'm Doc, because I work at the docks. And I'm Shu,
God damn
because
it.
I work at the store. What?
All right, I got my music ready.
I thought you were so excited to like
It's
look at
gonna-
all your
it's like
options,
the same as-
make some other
As me
character.
fucking
No, he
The
just wanted to
same
play
as-
a wild sorcerer instead.
Oh, okay.
the same as me taking out my ponytail.
What is happening?
What?
Is this Era's theme song?
What? Why
What is
are
that
you playing
music?
Kids Bop?
Kids
What
Bop.
is that music?
No, I
Who's
like
playing
that
Kids
song,
Bop?
but why are you playing the Kids Bop version? That is,
I'm not.
like-
That's not what I fucking selected.
Akuma,
Where
what
did
are
that
you
even come
into?
from?
That was weird.
I know. Because that's not the fucking song.
Dum dum dee dum dee dum dum
That's
dum.
gonna be in my head from now on.
I just took a DNA
Oh, fuck.
test like the
Latest
most.
turns out I'm 100%.
Okay.
No, but you can't rap it like that. You have to say it like the
Why
Kids
is-
Bop thing.
Why does it keep
No.
changing the song to Kids Bop? I'm gonna get a different link. 'Cause it's obviously broken. It's like, nah, we're doing Kids Bop.
Watch it be a virus, and now every time you open a link, it's just Kids Bop.
Dum, dum, dum,
Oh.
dum, dum.
It's actually a virus released as a viral marketing ploy.
You have to burn it. Your computer's infected.
It's
Nah.
not. This is dumb.
Kids Bop, I agree. Why are you having kids sing songs about twerking?
You know,
No.
I literally, when I was a dumb idiot child, like begged for not even a Kids Bop CD, a discount Kids Bop CD.
Oh, the Kmart version of Kids Bop?
It was like all girls instead of like mixed whatever, and everything was pink, and I was like, I don't want that.
There we go. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, I gotta turn that up.
Song is this?
Great song.
I don't know what it is. I'm scared.
Where are you issuing commands?
It sounds like it
Yeah.
undulates a little.
You have
Huh?
a secret channel, don't you?
It's
I have a
little
secret
undulation.
channel.
Secret command channel.
If anyone hasn't played this game, you should play it.
Oh, what is it? What is
Is
it?
this Bastion?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Hades!
It's Hades,
Ah.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't played it.
I got
So
the fucking studio right with the first guest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hades is an
play Hades.
amazing game if you haven't played it. It's super
Oh my
good.
god, it's so much fun.
It's yeah.
It is the game that like turned me into a roguelike player.
I like watching Hades Let's Plays. Those people
Yeah,
are
they're
really
good.
fucking
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
Anywho,
I can play it and be really
last,
bad.
Okay, there we go.
last time on Dragon Ball Z, they
Air
went to the
died,
church. They dealt with Strad. Well, they had a little conversation with Strad. He decided to go check on his
decided
his
to
little
fuck
crush.
off. He decided to fuck off and be a creeper.
But not without leaving a little present for our PCs, the vampire spawn Doru, who he released from the basement to fight them. You know,
Oh.
unfortunately, during the fight, our friendly Magist was drained of all his blood and died.
Coupled up like a Capri Sun.
Sorry.
You know, I think the most insulting thing that happened in the last playthrough, last session, was everyone like harassing me about hitting on Strahd, when the whole point was wasting time. And everyone's like, no, Kyla's just legitimately hitting on the big bad of the game.
I mean, I think it was more they were dunking on you for the fact that he wasn't into you.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was very hilarious.
I'm concerned that you've been upset about this all week. I hope it hasn't. hope it hasn't been
She's acting like a summer.
too much of.
Why didn't this character like me?
I don't care if he doesn't like me. I'm just upset you guys didn't see what I was doing and just assumed I was being real.
I mean,
You were in character. We believed it.
Yeah.
My acting is
All
so
right.
good. It's that
So-
+6 performance.
Yeah.
Alright, we were in the middle of a
so
battle.
yeah, let's begin. Before the battle begins, Daru. Right now you are outside of the church.
Yeah, get. Is the dead gnome
Oh,
body
man.
still there? Is this the token for the dead
see.
gnome body?
Nothing.
I mean, actually, I'll put you in a way that you can kinda. You're looking in this window.
What's going on in here?
Can you
It-
see down the hallway?
I can see a little bit. I can like see 2 people.
Yeah. So you can kind of see the fight that's going on down there.
Did Aaron choose the exact same token again?
Anyway, we will start our fight at the end of basically finishing up Doru's turn. I'm gonna turn Luna bot down a little.
It feels like I'm in Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I might need to turn it
Yeah.
down a little too. Got a little loud.
So Doru drops Magis' body and sort of crawls across the ground. And, crawls across the ceiling and lands here and sort of like, he stretches, he's like, that's what I needed. And sort of, from then on, just sort of watches you guys against the zombies.
Okay, here's my thing.
Whatever.
He was starving and crazy now, right? He's like not necessarily a bad person. He was just hungry. So why is he still attacking us?
Kill him.
We kill him. We don't need
Um,
Kill the filthy Xeno!
so it's a zombie's turn. And a zombie is going to try to zombie Grug. I don't think he will, but he's going to attempt. Free my dice from their tyrannid prison. Again. Okay. What's your AC? El Grugo?
His camera cut out. Maybe something happened.
Yeah. I'll give him a second.
Bitch.
So welcome to D&D, everyone who's in chat, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, I got so many streams to make up.
I hear a Grug.
Is that him?
Oh, he just
Internet
messaged me on
DC.
Discord
No,
saying...
no, I'm not good. One second.
Okay.
I can't fucking hear shit over Lunabot right now. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so no, my computer DC'd. So I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Roll20 it's just me inside Roll20 right now. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
But yeah.
You ventured an alternate
Okay.
dimension.
Yeah, just well, I can't really see your camera. Okay, well,
Oh, I see. you.
Roll20's back. I mean, Roll20's back, but like... Oh, hello. 1 second. I'm gonna DC from my phone again.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll just lotion
air
myself.
is dead, so my arrows are not on fire anymore, are they? Or
Testing.
did they get to...
No.
Does that carry through?
Testing.
No, I don't
test,
think it does.
Test. Hello.
Yes, no, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
we can hear you.
Good.
Mages,
What's
why?
your-
I didn't even get to use them. I'm sorry.
You tried, it just didn't work.
I did try.
What's your AC, Grug?
17.
17? He misses.
Of course he does.
Swing
Of
and a miss!
course he does.
Fucking magic
Of
zombies in here.
Course! Grug, it's your turn.
Cool. I have... Let me get reacquainted with my fucking sheet here. We're gonna stab him.
Alright, stab him.
1 second. Let me, pull out the dices. The dies.
Oh, I am 5th level.
Okay, 8 plus 4, right? Yes, 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay, roll for damage, D12. I swear, I have to fucking remember which one's the D12 every time I play. It's, this guy, yeah?
No, D12 is this guy.
Oh,
It's kind of like a soccer ball.
okay,
yeah.
we got the soccer ball. Got it.
Oh, no, sorry. It looks like an engram. Fuck yeah, it does.
It's an engram! Okay, that's a 9.
He's never gonna miss that one now.
Zombie drops. Are we all just gonna start playing Destiny? Is that what's gonna happen?
Don't tease, man.
No tease.
What, Destiny?
No tease.
I'm not secretly downloading Destiny 2 right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have any more space on my computer, you animals.
Better
I
find
will
it.
send you an
I want-
SSD with Destiny pre-installed.
I want to see how far we can go in Vault of Glass with Nev and I leading.
Yes, dude, we'll crush it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
98 gigs? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
Right? I don't have
huge.
space on my
It's
fucking computer
enormous.
for this shit.
Sounds like a storage issue.
Holy
It is. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I wish PlayStation was better with storage.
This is my work computer. Do you know how big animation scenes are? I need space.
Yes, I know.
Wait,
I'm
Eric,
aware.
You have a PS5. Just install another M2
Yeah.
dev.
Wow, my grammar was
Yeah, I
incorrect
don't
in my
have money.
title, and I'm not.
I'm not.
That's reasonable, yeah.
Durin, it's your turn.
Find a
buddy.
street corner.
Let's go.
Well, I wasn't done.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought
I
you were
was gonna
done.
use a bonus action.
Oh, sorry, my bad, bro.
Oh
yes.
yeah, Doro, you fucking bitch, we're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
Alright, I'm just going to use my bonus action to prep a... What was that thing called? Divine Smite?
Yep.
Is that it? Yes, we'll prep that for
Sure.
next attack.
The Divine Butt.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now it's actually Durin's turn.
There we go.
On. Am I still raging?
Yes.
Where is the fucking tab of all my D&D
Get
fucking
ready.
nonsense?
For a reckless attack.
Reckless attack.
I don't know if
Oh
you
my.
know what my
Wait,
next move
wait,
is,
great
but it may or
weapons
may not
master.
be a reckless attack.
That great weapons
Oh,
master. Jesus
wait,
Christ.
If all his attacks are
There's no
reckless,
way
aren't they
it
just
is.
attacks now?
He
Essentially,
has devalued the reckless attack.
you miss.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no!
Isn't
Okay.
isn't he on the
Wait, you get
ceiling?
another attack.
I do have another attack.
You do have another attack.
Let's make another reckless one.
Well, you have
With
to.
great weapons.
They all have to be reckless now.
Oh, good.
I agree with the fact that if
Wait,
all the attacks
why?
are reckless.
What?
You guys' rolls are really bad this time.
Okay, guys,
Oh,
I might
I
have
hit-
to. Okay, I need
I
to.
hit the zombie this time around.
How are they so bad?
Alright,
I can't
uh,
keep- I
didn't
can't
pray
keep,
to
like, silver
RNGesus.
barbs to, like, save
RNGesus.
every roll.
Oh no.
RNGesus.
Pray to RNGesus, and now he's punishing you for your heresy.
Illustrious Zulu Mars.
RNG taketh and it taketh away.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast?
Sorry.
Eldritch Blast?
Okay, Eldritch blast him.
Do your thing.
12 plus
You know.
6! Right? 6. 6.
12 plus 6.
To hit.
You hit.
Yay!
Roll damage. We gotta roll. Do you have to roll both beams?
Oh, roll to hit both beams? Yes, I do. God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit!
Oh lord.
Oh.
No, 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 no!
Oh god.
No.
Sorry!
Roll me another. Roll me another d20, please.
Wait, Eldritch Blast. I forgot I need to search how this works.
Yeah, make a separate attack roll for each beam.
Okay.
Yep.
No, it's a D what?
Well, I
D10,
need I need one more d20 before you do anything else.
One more D20?
Yeah.
To see if I hit Duden?
You're not gonna hit me.
Oh, the
Is the
DS
is the number high being high or low good or bad?
What's your AC, Durin? Durin?
What?
What's your AC?
13.
Doesn't that a
Oh no! That
Alright,
hits!
so you hit you hit Doru with a beam and you hit Durin with a beam.
Why?
Roll Doru's first
Oh
and
my
roll Durin's
goodness.
second.
This is-
Oh my god.
7 plus
Change my name.
Oh my god.
plus my charisma.
So 7
3.
for both. At least
Oh.
you're an equal opportunity. Wait, plus your charisma. What's your charisma?
3, so 10.
I have resistance. At least though.
You have resistance
fair
not to this.
to everything that's not
To
psychic.
everything?
Everything not psychic damage.
Oh, sorry. I mixed up what type of damage Eldritch Blast was.
Who?
Yeah, Eldritch is darkness energy.
No, it's
Fine.
force energy.
It's the Force!
Oh, sorry. 32 minus.
It just
Oh,
says crackling
yeah,
energy.
sorry.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay, hold on. Mrs. Nev wants to say hi.
Hi,
Okay.
Mrs. Nev.
Hi, Mrs. Nev.
Hello.
Hi, camera. That the camera.
Hi.
We could learn your name if you prefer.
No, she's actually really happy with Mrs. Nev. Her name's Carrie, but she really likes Mrs.
I
Nev.
like Mrs. Nev.
That's the preferable. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, it's Nev's turn. On topic.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay.
It is good old
Um,
Nev's turn.
Alright.
Alright,
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. I'm gonna unleash a string of insults on this stupid asshole. I'm
son of a
gonna
bitch.
do this wisdom saving throw idea.
Woo! Wisdom saving throw. Let's see if he passes it.
DC 14.
He's just gonna hit all
He
these.
fails this one.
Oh, final
Hey,
goddamn
String
lead.
of insults works, you piece of shit. You killed my best friend.
You son of a bitch.
I hate you.
I want to
I
just
hate
canonically think.
Snacks. There's 2d4 damage now. Yeah, let's go.
I just want to canonically
Sorry, hold
think
on.
that while you're trying to throw these insults, you're just like crying at the same time too.
Absolutely. I'm just holding Vicious' body
Absolutely how it's
back and
happening. Are you
forth.
kidding me?
That is definitely what's happening. The tears are landing on his lifeless corpse. Alright, so Doru has disadvantage on next attack roll
Awesome.
before the end
So-
of his next turn.
So he has regular rolls, basically.
Fucking Doru. Piece of shit.
Well, no, it's because your homeboy Reckless. So you basically saved Jack from getting hit almost.
Oh,
That's
good. Alright,
Goddamn,
right.
I got you.
To our boy outside, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna use Misty Step to try and get in.
Can Misty Step go through walls?
It just says wherever I can see, I can just teleport.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yo,
Whoa.
Sick.
I would've
Right, so in the
tested
middle of
stuff.
this fight, this wild man sort of teleports into the church. He's got like raggedy ass forest clothing and like super like overgrown hair, but he is a dwarf. That you
Yep.
can tell. So where are you missing stepping to? Actually, you can choose.
Let's see. I'm gonna be right here.
Oh,
Right.
I don't see him. Okay.
Blink.
He's. And then what are you doing? Because I think Misty Step's a bonus action, so you still can do something.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. I'll do Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. Go for it.
Let's see, what did that do? I have to go find it again.
You make 3 rays of fire and then you hurl them at a target. So you make 3 range attacks.
3 range attacks.
Each range attack does 2d6 fire.
Alright, just roll a d20. 18.
18. Okay, roll another one.
What the? 20. A 20.
Okay, 1 crit, and then roll another one.
A 7. But
What's your spell attack bonus?
It's 11. At
11?
It's at 11. It's only plus 4.
Oh, okay. It's like
That's
11.
11.
Jesus.
It's not
fucking-
that high.
So 2
Oh,
hits.
nat 20, let's go.
2 hits, 1 miss. But you're gonna roll me 66. Because one of them crit.
6.
Yep, one of them crit.
66, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, fucking two. Jeez.
Bro, so you essentially like light him on fire.
Tight.
So this mystery man pops into the church and just lights the vampire on fire.
Thank you, Mystery Man. Where's his token?
We can't see it.
We can't see him. We're not.
I can see him.
Jack can see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, so you guys just see Doru randomly get on fire, and you're like, what the f?
This is perfect anime.
It's a sign from the
situation.
gods.
Yeah.
Burn, filthy Xeno.
Saving our lives.
Doru is like patting the fire, he's like, fuck all of you, when he tries to attack Doru. Durin.
Are you sure he can't just attack himself? That'd be nice.
Oh, he's not attacking himself.
I don't know. Maybe he feels sad now.
Alright, so he's gonna try to claw you.
Scorching
Try.
ray was
He
really
claws you.
good.
What about the bite?
Miss.
He bites you.
No!
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
But you do get resistance, so
True.
so
Oh, invincible.
you're not invincible. Please do not think that.
Resist Beyonce.
Oh, actually, no. He
Wait a
grapples you with one, so he doesn't get that damage.
Oh, I'm a master grappler. Brings me back
Lord.
to my armor days.
So it's one. Okay, the red d6 is the damage. The blue ones are going to be the.
We forgot to use the wild magic thing.
Oh, roll me a d20 now.
Okay.
It's going to be funny if it's a one. No,
Hey.
you're fine. You're safe.
I'm so good.
You're so good. Just wait till that's a one, baby. Okay, so. Jack, you take 3 normal
I have
damage,
to do 2 of them. Oh.
and then you take
Normal.
6 necrotic. But it
Oh.
also reduces your health by 6.
Okay.
Is that permanent?
As far as you know.
No way it's permanent. I'm too cool for permanent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to kill the fucking.
Alright. Rug, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up here next to Durin. Badoop. I see the stout dwarf. I see the
Badoop.
stout wild man's dwarf, and I say, "You're the one who lit him on fire. Good. Keep doing that." And now I roll to stab,
Old stab.
and I have divine smite up.
Okay.
17 plus 4.
You hit.
That's a hit. Let's roll for damage. Roll the engram. 8. And how much extra damage does it do? So now I'm doing radiant damage. So that's 2d8.
Okay.
And he's an undead, right?
I can't give you that information. I can tell you the effects. But...
1 second.
He's not. Vampires aren't undead, right? They're just vampires.
I mean, are vampires considered undead though?
Yes, they are. Yes, they
You
are.
can't Google that!
Fuck you. I studied it.
Oh, you fucking cheaters.
Studied it.
Everybody cheating in this
Blah,
fucking
going-
game.
blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
going
blah,
for
blah. I
Castlevania
want to do
rules.
more damage. Blah, 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 blah.
Technically, I uncheated by not using my
I
spell
didn't
attack.
even Google it. I already had it up. I literally looked it up and linked it in this in the fucking Discord earlier.
Okay, but it's not the point.
Not the point. I'm mad. I'm avenging my friend.
You can't just look up the monsters you guys are fighting to find out their weaknesses. It's not fair.
I'm taking a reasonable guess as a person who has studied that a vampire is undead.
No,
And
but
that
that's not the same thing as.
Okay.
Maybe Donovich just popped his head in the window and was like, "Yes, they're undead."
Okay, no, look, I'm putting it aside this time, but if the next thing you guys fight, if someone Googles its stats or whatever, I'm fucking penalizing the party.
I did not Google its stats. I am literally
I'm just saying-
I was asking for clarity because I knew it beforehand. And
Okay,
I wanted
but
clarity, but you wanted to be a dickhead about it.
I'm not being a dickhead. I'm not
No,
here to tell you what
just being
everything
a
is.
dickhead about it.
Thank you, Nev.
But wait, what? So, well, actually, well, we should probably just finish this roll because I'm just thinking to myself, what happens if we just are like, I think it's undead, and then do we just apply the extra damage? Because then you'd have to be like, no, it's not undead. You don't get that extra damage.
Like, I just want a definite answer, but you're like, you can't. No, you can't know this.
No, because there's nothing in the spell that's like.
Yes, it does. It literally says the damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or a fiend. That's why I'm asking for clarity. I wouldn't bring it up if there was no point.
Oh no, the reason. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Roll the extra d8. No, the reason we got into this fight is because I was misunderstanding what you were getting at. Because certain types of damage do bonus damage against certain creatures based on stats.
That's why I chose Divine Smite earlier.
Okay.
This was all
Let me
pre-prepared.
finish fucking explaining, please. Can I finish what I'm fucking saying? Holy shit! What I'm trying to say is, certain monsters have certain damage types in their stat line that do bonus damage to them. Now, when you deal damage to a target, I ask what damage type it is, and then I apply the bonus damage on my end.
Yes. Okay.
What I thought you were asking was, is it weak to this type of damage?
No,
Which my
I
point
asked-
was, I can't tell you that.
We can't fish for the damage type that we
Yeah.
want to be
I
applying.
wasn't fishing for the damage type.
No, I get that now, but I'm saying that's what the
That's why
confusion
I called
was.
you a dickhead.
Well, don't
I
call
apologize.
me a fucking dickhead. I'm your
I
fucking
apologize.
It's going
Anyway,
great.
so that's 3d8 for him.
Anyway,
Yes.
so the next character death is
That's a
Grog.
lot of D8.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely gonna be me.
I am not vindictive. Just roll your fucking damage before I lose my goddamn fucking mind.
10.
I need Grog
10.
alive until I break
Okay.
this curse.
Why can I fucking murder him for no reason?
Poor D8.
He
Okay.
just needs a reason. He found the
Be a
reason.
very good reason. Yeah.
Alright, it's doing its turn. Oh, no, wait, are you done? Sorry, I didn't ask. Are you finished with your turn?
I was gonna stab him again because I get 2
Alright.
attacks.
Go nuts.
Nice.
18.
Alright.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Big swing.
11.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I rolled 3d. Oh, yeah, no, that was correct. So how much damage did I do that turn total? A lot.
21.
10 plus 7.
Wait, I didn't even roll the first damage die for the initial stab. I just rolled the Divine Smite damage.
How many attacks are you getting on this turn?
So I hit the one... Yeah, I hit the first attack, and then that attack I add on the Divine
The
Smite
Divine.
nonsense. Yeah,
Which is 3d8. Shit. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So let me just roll for that first one that I didn't roll, apparently, because we got sidetracked here. Okay, so that... The one where the one that procced the Divine Smite was a 6, so that's 16 plus 8.
Yeah.
24 damage.
Okay. Anything else today, sir?
No, we're good.
Okay, moving on to Durin.
You already
It's
know.
your turn. Do your reckless attack.
I'm gonna reckless
Come on,
attack.
You can come in.
Ooh, with Great Weapon Master.
Woo!
So that's a 12 is the high one.
12 to hit?
Wait, doesn't that say 13?
Yeah, but
But
he
it's-
Great Weapon Master
Oh,
removes
okay,
some
then.
of his ability to hit, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Miss.
I go again.
Let's hope it's better.
Please, 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 please. Bro.
Swing and a miss. So mean.
Bro.
A swing
dice
and
so
a miss, baby. We move over to Lumar's.
Damn.
All right. I want to preface with I was planning on doing this anyway for a different thing and not for the thing that I just found out.
What?
Chill touch.
Okay.
Oh my god, come on.
I don't understand what you're fishing about, but okay.
Plus 6.
Bravo.
I don't think I have to roll twice, right? Spell damage, but yeah, it just increases damage. It doesn't say I have to roll again. Okay. So hit, right?
Well, what's your modifier?
Plus 6.
13 plus what?
6.
Okay, hit.
Alright, so it's 2d8 damage. Can you move, dude? Wait, I can't. How do I move this? Oh, now Akuma's in the way. No, I hate. Oh, everything's. Oh, this is the worst. Sorry, I have to slowly move everyone out of the way so I can. So I can touch this die. Okay, 2d8. So it does 2d8 damage, and then they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, and a hand clings to the target. Now this is I was gonna do this anyway because of the regaining hit points. I'm assuming that's happening with the blood
I already
sucking.
know. I've read Chilled Touch. I know what Chilled Touch does. We can move on.
No, so I'm saying the other. Yeah. Okay, fine. So then,
I know the second part you're getting at.
yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was saying. Is I was planning on doing this before I found this out.
It's fine. Moving on. I just want to move. I just want to move on, guys.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Please, before I get a heart attack, do you have anything else you want to do, please?
No, because we're already attacking him. I was gonna talk to him about like, hey, now that you're not starving, but he's very much trying to kill us, and we're trying to kill him. So then.
Nev, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm doubling down on my crying, and now I'm going to... Dissonant Whispers cast. So it has to do a wisdom check again. It's going to be a common theme of my attacks.
Okay. It fails.
Nice! 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
Well, roll your psychic damage first.
Yeah. Okay.
This is good.
Damn it, I didn't specify that I wanted to use a second slot for that. Shit. It does an extra d6. Oh well. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I can just do that, can't I? Cool.
Alright.
Damn it.
So what does it have to do?
It has to use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from me. It has been racked with terrible pain. And it's not deaf, so it can accept that since it's just a verbal cast.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys.
Only 6. That's okay. I'm gonna mock it again. Yeah. Ooh.
Da-da-da. Okay, I'll just have to figure that out later. Okay, we're gonna so Doru sort of flees to the back of the church as a result of Nev's spell, and as the rest of you turn to face him, giant spectral knights appear in front of you, and they're not
Whoa.
What?
Are they
they're
nice?
not sort of. They're sort of just like. They're sort of blocking you off from Doru, but not in like a threatening way. So they're standing like right here. Where is my thingy?
Bubble.
Sort of like that. And Donovich sort of walks in from behind the doors and sort of like walks up to the select. Here we go.
Oh, that's 4 hydrates from Yak Jerry, by the way.
Oh my god.
Drink up, bro.
Hello,
Okay.
Trey.
Spectral Knights hanging out there, alright.
Yeah, 2 spectral knights hanging out there, and Donovich sort of walks up behind you guys and was like, he sort of like taps like Durin and Grug on the shoulder and like walks past them. He's like, I'm sorry you guys had to hold him off. I tried to catch Strad, but he got away from me.
Oh.
Prepare for another funeral, Father.
Look,
Hope you still have some of that moon glow.
I realize now though that there's nothing really I can do about my son. You know, Strad isn't going to turn him back, and he's done too much already. I do ask that you let me handle the rest.
Can we stay to watch
Please.
to make sure you do it?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Do you see this dead body of Magus right here on the floor? We have to make sure you don't chicken out, son.
I mean, yeah, you could. Okay. I mean, Strad is still making his way towards the house. If you think you can spare the time, I guess you can.
Are we faster than you? You said you couldn't keep up, and you had a head start.
He's an old man in robes.
Okay, and I have dainty feet.
Okay, look, you want to? I mean, look,
He's
you want to
also
stand?
a vampire lord.
You want to
Uh-huh.
stand here and watch a teenager get murdered? That's fine, but let's not make up different excuses for it.
Okay, oh god, my imp isn't here to watch instead. Alright, fine, we'll
Sure you-
trust you, father.
No.
Yeah.
You guys can do whatever you want. You guys can stay if you want. I'm just preventing you with the information. You can do whatever you want. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll send it- I'll
Our commitment
send
is
through.
to help the mayor's son, right? So we should probably dip for that.
I guess, but remember,
You prepare that body when you're done.
yeah, we
I'm
need
not
to-
helping you this time. And then I start heading out out of the church that way.
So I'm just gonna point at Nev and be like, see these tears? These are caused by
Can't you see the
caused by
tears
your
I cry?
Look, I apologize for the state of your friend.
Where did
The
Strahd go?
date!
He's dead. There is no state.
Say, don't apologize. Honor his memory.
Yeah, kill your son. God damn.
no.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So much for nobility. Okay.
Hey, we would have done it for him, but he said not to.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna gently lay Magus on the ground and say, "Rest well, sweet friend. I'll return for you."
Close his eyes.
And gently close his eyes.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Cat.
So everyone's doing qua.
I'm gonna go outside.
dipping.
Yes, we all have to go. We
so
have to start run. We have to run, don't we?
The strange dwarf man follows you.
Wordlessly, we have
You are a strange
Party
dwarf
friend.
man.
barely.
Oh shit, he's
spoken it.
right here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Donovich, you son of a bitch. You lied to us.
What?
Wait, why is Strahd
Oh,
right
sorry,
here?
no.
No,
he's not.
no, he's not.
Lies, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He didn't see it.
It was his after image.
Yeah, it was a mirage.
He's too fast, okay?
He's too fast.
He was animating ahead of you guys.
Okay, so he's headed to the house, is he?
Alright. From behind you in the church as from behind you inside the church, all you hear is, Father, no! And then silence.
Oh gosh.
Wow, it's almost like if he let
Does-
us chase after
does-
Strahd and then he fought his son, none of this would have happened.
Yeah. Does Durin get his HP back?
No.
We haven't rested.
Aw.
Alright,
So what's the game plan, everybody?
we gotta
Well,
run,
he
right?
said he was headed to
Follow
the
Strahd.
house.
Let's go
Double
after
time
him.
to the house.
Let's run!
Alright.
I don't want to be here any longer than I should.
What brings you here, random dwarf? So you guys head down. The wolves are still running around attacking houses, but at this point, most of the people have fled into their house. You can see that the tavern is like boarded shut with everyone inside, and the procession has since finished. There's no more ghosts. Your
does my-
imp reports
Oh.
back that they walked up to a castle and then disappeared.
Okay, where? Is that one that we saw that's like kind of near here? So that's Barovia.
Sorry, I gotta.
Is it? Wait.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, then on the west side? Or the east side? Sorry.
It's the red circle.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, they... Oh, no, yeah. Right, okay, I was confused to where we are. Yeah, that is the castle we passed then, to get to the windmill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn man.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I'm just
Okay.
zooming in and out. It's really confusing my directions. Oh god. So zoomed out.
I'm sorry, we
Turn
gotta
order.
we gotta swap maps somehow.
Okay.
We have to swap maps.
Alright, I
Gotta swap maps.
tell my imp to make its way back to me in case I need it again. No! I tell my imp to go to the church and make sure the sun is dead.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so you guys head through the square, you head all the way down. Eating shit we don't need anymore, sorry. You head down this way, so are you beelining it straight to the house?
Couldn't we see Strahd yet?
No reason to not.
You can't see him, nope.
Then I guess we'll
That's a
keep beelining till we can get him in sights.
You beeline it to the house, and the house has been practically destroyed.
Oh, like it doesn't exist
like the-
anymore?
Well, no, like the roof has been ripped off.
Oh lord.
The mayor's
Um,
house.
Yeah, the mayor's house.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
What's to do against that? I have one spell slot and I have to save that for illustrious Zulu Mars.
Fine, I'll use some of my spells. Alright, let's see. Can we investigate where Strahd left after this?
You can try to roll a nature check to see if you see where he went.
Hey.
Can I go inside the... Can we go inside the house? Do we have a map for that?
I don't think so.
Isn't it like a little like garbage right now? 19 plus 0 intellect.
You can see where maybe he touched down once or twice, but obviously he flew away.
He
what you can tell.
flies?
Yeah.
I can't fly!
But does it look like he flew in the correct direction of catching them?
You can't tell that.
Okay.
There's no way of telling that.
He doesn't leave jet trails behind.
No, he does not leave jet trails or sky signals behind. There's
Well,
no like.
I guess another
we don't
question.
have like magical crystal glasses and we can see. I see his
No.
radiation particles.
No,
Can we
no, that's
smell
not how it
him?
works. No, you can't.
Maybe he didn't shower.
He showered.
Okay, well, I was gonna
No.
say, if we didn't miss him by much, is there any possibility to literally see him going somewhere? If he's flying.
I mean, you'd have to see him in flight. There's no way from like. There's nothing you would see on the ground that could help you figure out what direction he's flying in.
He
Can
didn't
I
leave
ask
a
my-
trail of roof crumbs.
No.
Can I ask my imp to instead fly straight up to see if he can spot Strad from above?
The imp can fly.
I mean, you can, but he's super far. He's like 3 hours away.
Is that how
Almost.
far that castle is?
Yeah, it's a couple hours.
Okay, fine. Never mind. Head to the church. But if you see Strad,
Yeah,
imp boy, please.
it basically took the entire funeral for him to get there. So like,
that funeral felt mad
Yeah.
short. Not gonna lie, it felt like it was like
Well, 'cause-
5 minutes.
well, because you guys didn't really do much with it, so I just skipped ahead.
Okay, but that's okay. So it actually we were there for 2 hours actually.
2-3 hours, yeah.
Okay, then I feel much better about their chances of getting away. That's like almost at the windmill.
I'm gonna go look through their house, see if I can't
Yeah.
find any loot.
Oh my god.
I
Not
mean,
bad.
you can roll investigation.
I mean, why not?
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. We could technically use the money or value, whatever, to help them later as well.
That was a 9.
Yeah.
You find cabbages.
Yeah. My cabbages!
You find cabbages.
I make a mean cabbage
On
stir
Jaw,
fry.
I'm gonna bring it to the innkeep and be like, I found these. Meal, please.
Akuma, did he really find cabbages?
Sure, you know what?
Please.
You found cabbages. Why the fuck not, huh?
How moldy are they? How moldy are the cabbages?
2 of them are kind of moldy. 2 of them you're not feeling, but there's 2 or 3 that you're like, you know what? Not bad.
Alright, add to
vibe with this.
inventory. 3 cabbages.
3 cabbages.
3 whole cabbages.
Can
Oh,
I
okay.
attempt to investigate anything of more value? Anything shiny. Just shiny.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation.
10 plus nothing.
No. You find You find ripped drapes and broken pieces of wood.
That's not shiny.
Durin, you're not gonna investigate to find tokens? To find mementos?
Look for her handkerchief.
It is her
Aw.
house!
Can I investigate which area was her room?
Roll investigation.
I thought we said it wasn't the OnlyFans stream.
This isn't. He's
Oh
simping.
no.
Whoa,
You don't
Nat
know.
120. Nat 120.
That's not how. Yeah, you get a 2. You found her brother's room if that you're into that, but not hers.
Yeah, good job. Are you into that? You person, what are you trying to do?
I'm writing that down.
Oh no.
In fact, you find you find his underwear drawer.
What is wrong with this group?
Hi,
You're
welcome
a wild
to the...
man, and even then, you're already done with this shit. You've been eating rats for 6 months, and you're like, ugh, god, these animals.
Fucking Christ.
Did he hide anything in there?
Would you like to take a second to introduce yourself, by the way? You kind of just been following along.
While
Does anyone have any
Durin
questions?
is just
Yeah,
while we are
you
waiting
wild
for
dwarf.
Durin to finish ruffling through the brothers' underwear.
No. We just leave him to ruffle. Leave
That's what
him
I'm
to
saying. We
ruffle
talk
and ask him.
to Daru while
are you?
letting
That
him ruffle.
barbarian. That barbarian's weird.
It's weird.
Who are you,
Strange.
weird fiery dwarf?
I am just but a hermit here. My last group died, so I'm with
Oh.
you guys.
So I'm following you guys.
You know, our last fire guy died. That works.
Oh.
Wow, Grog. Wow, make that like the most impersonal moment possible.
And that's when Grug became canonically racist towards dwarves. One dwarf's as good as another dwarf.
You both do fire.
Yeah.
Let's go, Magus number 2.
Nev, how could you?
Dwarf racism. It's like I'm half orc. You all look the same to me.
May just dies and we just all find out we're dwarf racist.
Because you don't have the teeth.
Mage's soul is like floating behind you guys. Like, what the fuck?
I've been gone for 5 minutes.
Can't I? Wait, Akuma, can't I learn necromancy?
I mean, eventually.
I don't like where this is going.
No, leave the body alone.
Zombie magic.
highly
Zombie
recommend
magic.
You leave the body alone.
I get
This is very counter to my oath.
I really
And
don't feel
then
like
I
the
do a
paladin
little-
would be cool with that.
I don't think a paladin would be cool.
What do you,
That's a
who
good
cares what
point.
I think of
That's a very good point.
Grug is cool with?
Why would the paladin be good with that? I don't get that.
I think you can take a hot suck it, Grug. I'm gonna learn how to reanimate magic.
Suck it, Grug.
I
And
will
thus the
bury him
first-
in concrete myself.
And thus the first party infighting began.
First!
There's always been first. What do you first?
But this would be the first extreme one where there's like a clash of ideals.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Civil
Because it's
War.
like because it's
Civil
like
War.
the sanctity of the dead body. Do
Yeah.
not. And she's like, but I wanna, and I'm like, no.
I'm equally instinct with
But I
live and dead
wanna.
bodies.
I'm going back to the church and making sure the body's buried.
Okay, let's not do that now. I don't even have necromancy skills. That he's probably gonna be like in this town, like 5 towns over by the time I learn necromancy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go
Alright.
make sure the body's buried because he shouldn't be exposed to the elements and just left there. I'm gonna go do another funeral.
Hey, if you preserve his
Didn't expect to
body
be casting
well,
so many in one day.
if you preserve his
Heavens,
body
you
well,
did not prepare me for this.
and I necromance it, not that weird. If he looks fresh
Even.
still.
Heathen.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Alright, does anyone want to do anything else? I'm literally just compressing files.
At this point, we literally can do nothing, right? If we can't find him, it's best for us to like lay low so the strat doesn't kill us. Because I think he
You know,
is not dumb enough
rest
to not
or
realize
because
we were
all
stalling
weak.
him.
Most of our spell slots are extended. Speaking of which, I use my one spell slot and I cast what's that fucking thing again
Wait,
that
I
we
wrote down,
said?
I wrote down.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got no more slot.
Yeah, I made sure to save one.
Protection from evil and
Protection
good.
from
I cast that on Zulu Mars, and then I wearily head to the church. You go rest. I have bodies to bury.
Alright, so who's going to the church? Who's going to the tavern?
The tavern, I want to sleep in bed.
Yeah, I think tavern's probably best.
You haven't slept in a
Yeah,
bed
are we-
in years. What do you care?
You don't even know what a bed is, and they're gonna. And he's gonna be.
I want to feel the soft
And you
voice.
don't have a deal with the innkeeper like we do.
Oh my god! Somebody make the arrangements.
Or do we just find
He
out?
doesn't know what money is. He doesn't have money.
Or do we
How is
just
he gonna
find
pay
out
for an
that
inn?
that everyone is
People-
dwarf racist and we just pretend he's magist?
We hope
Okay.
the tavern owner's racist.
we hope he's blind to dwarf
This
faces
is
like
the
Grug
same
is.
one. You know what? You can try. You can see if you can't tell the difference.
How about we could just stroll in casually at first? And
Or
then
you
see
could,
who's
or we could talk to him and be like, "This guy help us kill a bunch of things that were gonna cause a lot of trouble for your town, namely the undead fucking vampire son thing."
Yeah. No, just,
We
just
vouch
bring him
for
in
him.
and see if the tavern notices. And if he
Yeah,
says
see if he
something,
notices first.
This is Magus, don't be racist.
Okay,
Oh no.
fell into
Argy's
the swamp.
tall, right?
The same dwarf we've always had. How dare you?
How dare you question?
Argy's tall, right? Like, he can't even really get down low
Yeah.
enough to really see Magist's face well.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's not how that works.
Looking down on dwarves again, Argy?
What, you mean you
Jeez.
don't...
Argy.
You know, like children. All children
Oh,
look the same at certain heights. You can't see the
He's
faces.
wearing his dwarf morning makeup. You know, that's why he looks so different and haggard.
Fair enough.
He just grew a sudden beard.
He always had a beard.
And we technically don't have to worry about having a potential vampire werewolf on our team now, but we still have a potential.
No lycanthropy.
Still have a potential vampire on our team now.
Jack only gets scratched, or did he get bit too?
He got bit. He got bit.
I got grappled, I thought.
No, you got bit.
He got bit.
I got bit? Wait, I can be a vampire?
I don't know.
Don't you fucking do that around me, motherfucker!
That would be so cool.
I will take this chair that I found. I will take this splint of wood and stab it into you. Don't you dare change.
He
Dude,
can
No,
drain the
he
blood of our
changes.
enemies.
I'm
He's
Dio.
getting a scorching ray. If he changes,
I like
He
this dwarf. I
I'm-
like this.
If he changes a fucking scorching ray again, he's fucking dead is what he is.
You
I
can
fucking
try.
like this dwarf.
Wow, I
just
love the
letting it
teamwork
fall
that
fire,
we've
bro.
built over all these missions.
Alright, where are we rolling, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, I go to church.
Okay.
I go bury mages.
Alright, so we'll do the grug at the church thing first. You
I'm
arrive at
going
the
to-
church?
If we're burying Magus, I'm definitely going along for that.
Okay, so
So wait, you
Nev
can
and
say
Grug can do
you-
the church.
You can give the eulogy. You
Oh,
knew him better than I.
can
He
we
was a
By the-
comrade.
strip Magus of all his weapons and items though?
I swear to God, if anyone touches his items and takes them, I'm leaving this party.
Okay, he doesn't need them anymore.
He is being buried with them.
He has an
My buddy.
exploding magic fire potion that I gave him.
It's his now.
It's his to
Guys,
take
how
it
do
to
you
the
think
afterlife.
how do you think we're burying him, man? We're lighting him on fire.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go out the way he lived.
Send him down a river.
Send
with fire.
with a bang. We're gonna use the potion.
Viking way?
Just gonna smash a,
He gets a
fire
Viking,
potion
you know.
on his face.
Yeah, Viking word,
Well, are
totally.
you going with them, Zulu, or are you going in?
You know what? If they're not letting me raid his body, I'm just going to the tavern.
So do you have this conversation with them? I need to know this.
Yes.
This needs to be canonical.
Alright,
This party's
is-
weird.
this is an in-character conversation now.
Yes.
Oh,
He's-
my outburst was an in-character outburst.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
good.
none of this was out of character.
Okay, good. Alright, so you guys head to the church. Sorry, I'm looking up a chart. You guys head to the church and notice that Donovich has already prepared Era's body for you. He is out back and nearby. Here, I'll actually just use the map for this. He is out back finishing up the preparations on Era's body. Meanwhile, Doru's body is burning on a fire here, well, where Doru's token is.
Okay.
I can't see.
Wait, I just in front of. Oh, there we go.
Sorry,
Thanks.
yeah.
Well, actually, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yep.
It's fine. I'll just move everybody there. You guys can just watch. You're not there. You don't get to
No.
do anything.
You're just there for the FOV for the
stream.
Twitch.
For the stream.
Yeah.
They're watching a cutscene.
We're watching
Yeah,
a
we're watching a
cutscene.
cutscene.
Exactly.
Don't press escape.
So Donovich, he finishes prepping the body and he sort of like bows. He's like, "My apologies for the death of your friend. I hope our funeral services are good enough for you. I'm not sure what sort of rights his people had before, but I can give him a Barovian funeral if that's what you want."
Well, Nev.
This. Oh.
didn't
I mean,
you
this
say
is
Viking funeral?
this is where our adventure brought us. A Barovian rite would be appropriate, I feel.
So he prepares the funeral and he does the same. It essentially is the same procedure that the mayor had, right? He gives them that sort of funeral.
Oh damn! He gets
Um,
a state funeral.
But he does invite Nev up to speak instead of him, for like the eulogy. Just because he didn't know Era that well. So if anyone has anything they'd like to say for the young magist, I welcome them up now.
I guess I'll just say he was a constant companion. He trusted us even at his own expense, but he did trust us. And oh, did he love fire. He will be missed.
Who
Goodbye,
are they
sweet friend.
burying?
You're
Are
at the
you-
you're at the inn. You're not there.
Yeah, you're not here.
I just wanted to say it.
No,
Who's,
you hear
who's died?
you just hear it coming from the grave. Who's dying?
You
Sting
dwarf.
it.
Yeah, we'll miss you. We'll miss you, sweet friend.
Rest well. Every time I light a fire, I'll think of you.
Or are
That way you may truly never die. Can we
Okay.
get funeral music?
Sorry, I guess we can.
Prince
Wait,
of
no
Persia
one-
music going hard.
No one requested it.
Bagpipes.
Yeah, let's
I mean-
put the bagpipes back.
This could be
Oh,
some
no.
Scott's funeral
Why?
music. This is Mage's funeral music. Is rocking out into the afterlife.
Fine, you know what? You want a funeral song? I'll give you a funeral song.
Can we play
no.
through the fire
Oh,
in
no.
flames?
Yes.
Major copyrighted.
No. This is with. You know what?
Can we play the ASPCA like in the arms of an angel, like they do for
No,
those
no,
dead
no.
dogs?
This is what you fuckers get.
Want to hear it? What is
Oh
this?
dear.
Death and bagpipes.
I'm not scared.
No.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, I like it.
Alright, you guys are carrying his coffin then. Like that.
Yeah, just the two of us. That'll work.
I mean, he's small enough.
I
It's
accept.
only a
I
2-person.
accept.
Oh,
Hey, man.
dunking on him in the
After
dead.
blades, I can carry his coffin.
It
He
sounds.
wanted his funeral to be funky, alright?
Even the DM is dwarfist.
There you go. That's your funeral music, mages.
I love
Oh
it.
man.
Ugh.
I turn to
Okay.
Donovich. I say thank you, and I tell him I'm going to the inn. I am tired.
Alright.
That was like another 3 hours, right?
No, a couple hours, yeah. So we'll dip over to the inn. You guys
Wait.
arrive at.
Can I
Sorry.
ask Donovich if May just had any personal effects that he didn't bury him with?
Oh, I mean, is there? Did you have anything, Era? I don't remember what you had.
Just that potion, that exploding potion.
I mean, he hands you the exploding potion. He's like, he had this. It didn't. I know this sort of thing shouldn't be buried with the dead.
And I'll say thank you. I'm gonna make sure that
I'm gonna make sure to
that
throw
this
it in
gets used
Strahd's
at an
face.
appropriate moment. Yeah, exactly. It's like this is Strahd's doing. I will make sure that this. I'm gonna shove this down Strahd's throat next time I see him.
Yeah. Good luck with that. He doesn't say it sarcastically. He actually says it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Now, if you excuse me, I do want to put my son's ashes
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh.
So he nods.
We'll,
you guys
we'll
off.
leave you. We'll
Yeah,
leave you
we
to
just
your.
shoulder pat and walk
Yeah.
off.
Back at the inn, you arrive there and Argy lets you in after checking that you don't have wolves around you.
Are we still expected to perform tonight?
No, I think you guys can take the night off.
Sweet.
Where's the rest of you?
I think they're burying the vampire's son, the priest son.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, they're actually gonna do it? They're gonna do it?
Yeah, we're just gonna. Who's with me right now?
Everyone but Nev and Grug.
All right. We're just gonna. Yeah, I think we're tired for the night. Does anyone want food? I can grab 3 plates for us and take it to the table. How about that?
That seems fair. Who's your friend?
It's our
He, like points to
it's our
Daru.
it's our token party dwarf.
Party?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf too.
No, you're a gnome, aren't you? Or
Wait, isn't he new?
We only have one per party, so we still have the same number of people.
Okay, but that's not my question. My question is he a new person?
He's
I don't reckon that.
he's a not old person.
Okay, you were. He
Kuma, have we made it to the inn yet?
no.
Oh,
The funeral
no.
is like 2 hours.
It's a long funeral.
Okay, that's not. He turns to. He turns to Dura and he's like, "Do you get what I'm asking? Because she
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
seem to."
This is the bro Magus. This is my dwarf buddy. He's been
Okay.
here every night.
Roll deception, please.
Okay,
I don't
out
wanna
of
get
the
kicked out of the inn.
out of the people lying, it should definitely have been me.
Unbelievable.
Well, you were like dodging the question.
True.
It's a 13 he rolled. Oh lord.
What's
Oh,
do you get a
wait.
bonus?
What would I add to it? Strength?
Charisma.
Oh.
Oh, charisma.
0.
Okay.
So I was saying I should. I think I have a high thing on deception.
You were just
And
dodging
he
this
like
question.
he looks at Drew and he's like,
So long.
He stares and stares. You're looking a little worse for wear there, Magus. And he goes back to the bar.
Dwarf raises him.
Oh,
Damn. Unbelievable.
racist barkeep dub.
We've literally all been so racist to Era. And Magus.
And you're not even gonna acknowledge he died. You're just gonna. So now Nev and I are gonna get back to the inn and it's like, where were you two dickheads?
Yes, you guys understand. That's the first thing we're going to say is we were burying our friend Magus.
No.
Okay.
Then who is what the?
No, they already know I'm planning on
Can
lying?
we get to this encounter then?
No, we were already planning on lying. This was common knowledge before we went to the funeral. Before we split up.
Maybe for you.
I have no such recollection of this conversation.
Maybe
So
for
you guys go and start eating. After a couple hours, Grug and Nev show up, and Argy like waves them in. Welcome back.
Yeah.
How did the funeral for Donovich's son go?
Ugh.
Shame that boy had to die.
Pour us a round of drinks, Argiv, for it wasn't the only funeral that we had today.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other one?
Mages.
Starts pouring drinks.
A
And
dear,
Argy,
a
like-
near and dear friend of ours.
Argy like mid drink, like stops pouring and slow turns to the table. And, like narrows his eyes and he's like, son of a bitch. And so you guys are eating and drinking from across the bar. You hear, "You owe me for those food and drinks."
No.
I take the
I
cabbages
put
out
it
of my pack and I'm like, I don't know what they told you, but May just died. Here's some cabbages. Don't ask.
All right, thank you for the cabbages. They told me that dwarf was Magus.
No, he's just some dwarf that came out of the forest and attacked the fucking sun and saved us after our friend died.
Okay.
I gotta get my
Okay.
eyes checked.
I'm saying, Argy,
And if I were you, I wouldn't listen to the songstress over there.
Excuse
Anyway.
me, I never said he was Magus. I just said it was our token party dwarf.
Yeah, but I didn't hear any of that.
I'm
My character
yelling it now. I heard Argy be like, "You lied to me." I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but like I wasn't here for any of that. I went to bury him to keep her from being necromancing.
Mhm.
I told them to vouch for the new guy.
You
because he
did not.
helped
You
us
said
out.
no such thing. We were like, peace. We're going to
Yes,
the
I did.
tavern. The end.
I said you can vouch for this dude.
I
Anyway.
I do not recollect any
I
of
am-
this as much as you guys don't recollect us telling you you're gonna try and pass along.
No.
You know, Argy sort of like hushes and says, you know what, it's fine. It's been a long day. You know, lots of wolf attacks,
Dead friends.
lots of crazy stuff. You know, I understand
Dead
maybe you
friends.
guys, dead friends, I apologize that your friend is dead. There's been a lot to deal with. You know, I think you guys should go get some rest. Here's some food, and he presents Nev and Grug with some food and some drinks.
I
Feel free to take
appreciate
it up to your room and rest. You two, he points to Zulu and Durin, you two stay here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, I raise a glass to Argy, to Doru, to Bejis, and to Argy for having so adequately defended the town as well.
Thank
Wink.
you much, brother.
And then I go to her room. Long rest time.
I will retreat to my room as well.
So Argy walks over. He gives Daru a new key to Magus' room. He's like, you might as well stay in there.
The bed's kind of fucked.
Whatever.
Maybe it's
can't-
been fixed since then. Yeah.
He can't complain. And then he puts a hand on Zulu and Grug's shoulders. He like leans down. He's like,
You mean Durin?
Durin.
I'm in
sorry,
my
Durin.
room.
Sorry, Durin. And he's like, don't worry, guys. I understand. You know, you wanted a room for your friend, and you decided to lie to your good friend Argy, who's been so good to you this entire time.
I never lied to you.
Provided you with free lodging,
It was a
a
mental
place
breakdown.
to warm.
I was in denial. It's not my fault.
It's fine. It's fine. We can throw it under the bridge. I just have one little thing I need from you guys.
I can't do it. What is it?
And he like he's like, follow me, and he like leads you guys down the hall.
I don't want to wash dishes.
No, there's no dishes for you.
Are they gonna peel potatoes?
No, he shoves them into a room that is host to like 25 Barovian kids, and these kids are fucking off the walls. He's at the door and he's like, oh yeah, we only really had like really sugary fruit to feed them, so they're a little bit on edge right now.
That's a myth. That sugary the fruit doesn't really change that.
Keep him busy.
Kids can eat sugar.
What?
That's a myth. Kids can have sugary foods, and it doesn't like you don't get like the riled up thing.
Whatever. I'm saying
Not
I'm
Barovia.
Barovia.
Role-playing! We're role-playing.
Why do you
This
gotta
is
ruin
Barovia.
everything?
I live science.
No! There's no science here. If I can't
It's
have my vinegar,
fantasy.
you can't... You,
Okay,
if I
they're
can't
still
have
human
my vinegar,
children.
You get ADHD sugar kids.
Yeah. Anyway, I need someone to entertain them because I got shit to do. So, good luck with that.
Goodbye.
Dub.
Bye.
All right. Well, the good thing is I'm a wonderful performer, so I will just sing and
Cool.
dance for them.
Cool. During your performance, one of the kids throws up on you. And they are just pulling on Durin's beard constantly.
That's why I chose the singing and dancing to avoid that.
My beard will withstand everything.
Anyway,
I go over-
Food and housing!
I go over to Durin and use his beard to wipe the vomit off of myself.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no! I'm running from Zulu. No, no, ew.
You can't
Give me the
leave.
kid- No.
as you guys try to chase each other, the kids think it's a game and they all try to jump on you at the same time.
Easy. I'm a beefcake. Let them all jump.
I
Can't stop me.
I cast the spell Expeditious Retreat to dodge them.
Everyone roll a strength save.
No, I'm using a spell. I'm using a spell.
Couldn't have lied!
+2.
Okay, roll me a strength save.
Fuck.
Zulu gets dogpiled after tripping while speeding around the room. Anyway, it's the next morning now.
Those kids did not stay up all night.
I stayed up most of the night.
Yay, we got our spells back.
Then we all pass out on the floor together.
Yay! Got my spells back.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Did Dude and I sleep?
HP.
Piece of shit.
No, you still got the benefits of a long rest, but you know what? You lose 2 temporary HP for the day. You're tired.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm at like 31.
So you guys come out of the kids' room looking exhausted, but you still get all your spells back and everything. And then everyone meets downstairs for breakfast, I assume.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Argy comes and brings you some like
Cabbage
some-
rolls.
some cabbage breakfast that he made. He's like, how'd everyone sleep? We feeling better?
Excellent. And
I'm
I'm just munching on cabbage.
Can I roll deception to act like yesterday was great and wonderful and not a punishment at all?
Oh my
You
God.
can try to lie.
Yeah. You could try to lie.
Plus
to your
6,
faces
baby!
otherwise. Oh!
Okay. I don't know why you're
Because my roll sucks, so I rolled a nat 1 right before this and got vomited
worst
on.
of a nat 20 I've ever seen. Just so you don't look like you're tired.
You've used up all of your RNG for this session.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna have shit rolls now.
I just got a nat 1 and dogpiled by like 20 children. I could have died.
You convince him you have so much fun that Arky is slightly concerned that you enjoy being thrown up on.
No.
You're so-
Argy should just have her babysit the kids again.
No. He wants to punish me. He wants to punish me. It's not punishment
I'm
enough.
so glad because this lets me do so much more stuff rather than taking care of all these children.
It's supposed to be a punishment.
No, that would be considered a punishment, and she did roll a nat 20. He just thinks she's a little bit strange, like she's a little too into babysitting.
Oh, she's sus. She's sus.
She's a little sus. And now he's like, maybe don't go near the children anymore.
Yes! And that's what the nat 20 is for.
Great, you're never gonna roll a nat 20 again for this campaign.
Yes, I'm glad you're
Guarantee
excited
it.
that you rolled a nat 20 for the entire town to think that you're a little too into children.
Nice.
That's great. Anyway, what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We've had breakfast.
Hmm.
Do we need
As
to go
you-
check in on Mayor's son and see if they got out safely? Isn't that what
Well, I will say that as you finish breakfast, you start to hear a bit of a commotion outside.
Ooh, I like.
Oh
commotion.
boy,
Ooh.
let's go see what it is. And I have my cabbage roll in hand. Just take the
Alrighty.
plate with me.
Can I peek out the door first to make sure it's not the shopkeeper so that he doesn't actively try to kill us?
What? We're gonna be outside the tavern. If he kills us there, then he's a dickhead.
He
Why
said
would
he
he
didn't
try
want
to kill you.
because he said he didn't want to see us anywhere regardless of where we were.
He just didn't want to see you in his shop anymore. He's not going to kill you. For
No,
walking around town.
he specifically said that he didn't want to see us at all. Anywhere.
Okay, but he's not going to murder you guys. Like he's.
Of course he
What the
is.
fuck do you think this is? The
Yeah.
South Side, and you're a
He
crip in
essentially
blood
just
territory?
said, "Stay the
Oh,
fuck
no.
away from me at all times." Like,
Dude just wants to be left alone because we made our way into his shop and we're dickheads in the shop.
Hey, I wasn't a dickhead in the shop. I was just there to help drag Durin's dead body out.
Yeah, I did
What?
nothing wrong.
Oh my god.
You mean his unconscious body? If he was dead, I'd have to do another funeral.
Yeah, he was almost dead. That was the whole point.
no, from what you can see outside, a lot of people are gathering towards the exit of the village, like the end of the main square.
Do they want to leave?
Well, no, something seems to have their attention.
Oh.
It's the fisherman.
Can you imagine? Wait, which side of the town? East or west?
Here? Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are right here.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Well, I wanna hear,
roll
right?
a nat
Take a look at what the commotion
20.
is.
Is it a
Yep,
big
I'm gonna
crowd that we
roll a
can't
nat
see?
20.
Well, I mean, you guys can go. You guys can't see from inside the bar. Is my point, really?
I'm
Oh.
outside. I roll a
I
7
wanna run
for
outside.
investigation. What do I see?
You don't need to roll investigation because as soon as you get outside into the crowd, it's very visible what they are gawking at. Right here in the center of town is a long, very tall, like flagpole-sized, like jagged piece of wood. That's been like forcibly like shoved into the ground so it's stable.
Baked into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that long jagged
digger.
on that long jagged piece of wood, you see a familiar form having been impaled all the way through.
Oh.
How familiar?
It's Donovich, isn't it?
The robes indicate it would be Donovich.
Donovich?
Yo, what?
Ah, Christ. Fucking
Why?
Stroud got to him.
He has been fully impaled from bottom to top. The wood actually coming out through his mouth.
That's graphic.
Yeah.
Oh
Graphic.
goodness. Okay.
Somebody get the axe. I have to perform a fucking funeral.
And you notice that, like, across some of the, you notice that once people start clearing the way for you, because eventually people notice the adventurers are behind them, and they kind of like make room for you guys to like walk up. You notice that Strahd, whoever.
We're
I
next.
mean, it's pretty obvious who it is.
Pretty safe guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also sprawled in blood on the ground, you took what's mine.
About him or about to like
True.
point it at us?
True. I stole the woman's heart.
Oh my god,
I
don't
did
say
that.
that ever out loud.
True.
I'm gonna slap you
He's
across
right.
the face now. Shut
He's so
up.
jealous.
I
stole
I
her
slap
heart.
Duden front hand and backhand
Haters
until he
gonna
shuts
hate.
up.
Haters
I am
gonna
going to
hate.
not stop slapping him until he stops talking.
Stop
Haters gonna
talking!
hate. I stole the heart. He knows. He
I'm
told me.
still slapping you. I will pick you up and throw you back into the tavern.
You can try.
The villagers do think it's a little weird that the elf is just repeatedly slapping the dwarf over and over.
One of the villagers tugs on my shirt and is like, "What is she doing?" Don't worry about it. I don't know either.
You know, Grug. You know why.
Anyway, yes. Eventually the villagers disperse and Argy walks up behind you guys and he's like, God damn it. Well, we better get him down from there. And then Argy enlists the help of Periwinkle to start taking the pole down.
I feel like we should like. Does he? Okay. Is there any sign that his aggression will be pointed at us next?
Well, who's the message for?
Is it?
Well, either way.
Is it to
I'm
show
sure-
why he was
We're
punished?
not gonna be in a good spot because he knows who we are and he knows that we affiliated with this man.
Yeah, but does he know that we were also stealing him? Because maybe he just thought I really liked him.
But
I'm
what?
not gonna entertain that thought. I'm gonna go talk to Periwinkle and be like, "I'm
It's
gonna
more
help you
likely-
take the body down. Just help me bring it to the church. I guess I'll do the rites here." Can I get a
Periwinkle
yarp?
goes, yarp.
I get a yarp from him. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yar.
Yeah.
Nev, you want to help with this? You've had experience too.
I wanna have a chat with Argy and find out a little bit more about how this
All right. Okay,
power when this
Periwinkle.
might have appeared.
Let's go bury the father.
So who's doing what?
Is there a trail leading from the church? Or I should go to the church, right? So we should go to the church and see what happened because it would be there.
There's no trail that you can see going from anywhere. It's almost like he just appeared there impaled.
Classic flying.
I'm still gonna check the church. I guess also for anything useful because I feel like we can't stay in this area much longer.
My God, is she gonna loot a church?
I'm not looting the church, just like the
Loot a
priest.
church.
Please do not loot the church.
What if he has useful things we need?
Okay, what if he has useful stuff though, guys?
If he has useful things to kill, we will borrow it and then return it.
We can return it much later at a time
Much later.
eventually.
As in never. I'm just gonna keep it. How about that?
I won't sell anything. How about that?
Periwinkle, if you see her try something, thwack her.
Okay, he's busy fixing the body thing. Okay, we still need to check out the church. What if it's useful for our investigation?
Right now, we're going to the church right
Yeah,
now.
so I'm saying we should all go to the church.
Nev is talking to Argy to formulate a plan. We're just trying to figure out who's going where.
All right.
else would we
Does
go?
anyone else have an idea then?
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stick here and gloat to people who ask what the message is.
I'm going to
Durin,
physically drag you by your vomit-smelling beard.
Durin, now
With
that
us
it's
to the
daylight,
church.
you should go check the mayor's house and see if you can see anything better now.
Oh, I'm down. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'll go back.
Okay.
Success!
Thank you, Grug. I'm.
Oh my God, guys.
I'm glad we're able to form some singular brain cell.
I already told you what I was doing. I'm gonna bury this body, and then we're gonna go investigate this church. You're welcome to come along. Please don't desecrate the church.
I'm not desecrating it. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna steal churchy things. I'm just looking through his stuff to see if there's anything useful for our investigation.
We're gonna read his diary. Got it.
So okay, you don't want me taking things that might be useful in our fight against Strahd, which I'm sure Donovich would be chill with, but you're too cool with me going through his personal diaries.
Because that's where he would put his insights. I didn't say I was against it, but the way you initially said it made me think you're gonna loot it for all it's worth.
I never said loot.
So long as you don't do that, I'm fine.
We'll see what's there. We can make educated decisions afterwards.
All right,
Okay.
we are gonna take our first. We're gonna take our first and only break because we are more than halfway through,
That works.
and then we can do the rest after. Come back. So take 15. Come back.
Hey, Bubble.
And we'll see you then.
Can I add a timer? Tip ticker. Blah blah blah. Destination goal. Tip ticker view. Counter spin wheel.
You okay, bud?
Hi, buddy boy. You hungry?
Okay, there's no
Done. It's done.
timer. The chat box should not go away.
Ooh. Everyone. Oh,
Is everyone back?
is everyone but Pool back? Basically, I'm gonna go with that's a no.
That's a no. Who is back?
I am
Yes.
here. You are here. Jack is here. I don't know about Era and Nev, and then I think
I'm here.
Oh, Era's here. I don't know. But Nev is
Silent
here.
for so long.
I'm just playing some Quavar.
Ah, animal. You animal with your quavaring. You think you're so good. You're actually. It's annoying.
You are, and it's annoying. Is that what you're saying?
Because he's like, hey, do you want to play Quavar together? And he picks a song that is like fucking awful for me.
What's Quavar?
You
I
said I
can't-
could.
I'm like, I can't play this.
Like rhythm action?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's a rhythm game.
you can play with me and feel good about yourself any day.
Because you can't play rhythm games.
I can't play rhythm games.
You have trouble with Friday night, like,
I had so much trouble with Friday night.
and that's like baby's first rhythm game.
You know what? It's a lot of
I'm
coordination.
not trying to say that. No, I'm not trying to say that. You also choose to play with the fucking directional arrows.
I didn't know you could
Stupid.
change that. I didn't know that. Like, I'm so unfamiliar with like those kind of games that I didn't know that they did that.
Bro, if I can't change it to ASKL, I'm not playing.
Well, yeah, if it was ASKL, I would have had a much less terrible time. No one even said anything. So many people
Yeah.
came and just watched me suffer.
I need mine to be DF56.
Wait, Akuma, weren't you there?
Yeah, 5-6 is so weird, dude.
Yeah, I like my arms to be spread apart.
No, I get the arm spread apart thing, but I just don't understand why those.
It because on my keyboard 5 also has the little notch to tell you where your fingers are placed.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's not the 5-6 that bothers me. It's the DF that bothers me. Why wouldn't that be AS?
No, because F on my keyboard also has a little notch on the key.
You just want the notch, okay?
I like the notch.
What are we talking about?
Notches.
We're talking about key bindings for rhythm games.
Oh.
You
What do
see,
you use F4 era?
I do use Alt F4. But oh my god, computer burns.
you saying that he uses F because it has the notch on it, so you can feel.
I
feel the
mean, that
notch
makes sense. That's the typing notch.
Hmm.
I've seen
No,
a bunch of I've
I
seen a
get
bunch of gamer specific keyboards put like a notch on the W as well.
Yeah, and that makes sense because it's like if you're trying to get your hands fast back on those keys, it's like
Yeah, because I know my
You know where it's
my
at.
laptop has a
Yeah.
notch on W and F.
That actually sounds great.
Oh.
Actually, I should invest in one of those notches.
You could just buy a straight up replacement key for your keyboard, just a replacement set of keycaps. That way you don't have to
Oh yeah,
get.
I definitely don't have a nice enough keyboard to do that.
get some Puni keycaps. Oh, they're nice. Yeah, like I have a set of WASD specific keycaps that like make a little bowl, so the W is kind of bowled towards the S and the A and D the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. It is nice to like have that tactile feel for where
I
they
would
are.
need it for like one of those keyboards that business people use on business keyboards, like the cheap business keyboards. 'Cause that's all I have, and it would also need to have
business.
yeah,
Business?
business.
guys, we're doing business.
It also would need to have Korean on it
Numbers?
because I have a Korean English keyboard.
Ah, yeah.
Synergies, guys, synergies.
I literally had
I
to
mean,
teach
if you
synergy
buy-
last week in a class, so
I mean, if you buy a decent just keyboard, you can get custom keycaps.
Globe, I told you to hydrate.
I was told to hydrate. I was told to hydrate again. Oh my gosh, almost. Globe,
Global
hey!
hydrate.
Did you miss the 4 hydrates I already had to do today?
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
you
since-
didn't miss it.
Everyone is back. Let us get
Oh my
moving
God.
on. So we'll go to the church first. You guys follow Periwinkle as he brings Donovich's corpse to the church.
Do you see what's happening?
He sort of drops him off in the back
Did you let?
and sort of leaves you to it because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Thank you, Periwinkle.
Yarp.
Yar.
Yeah. I figure be on his good side.
Yeah, and then he lumbers off.
Yeah. So we go. All right, so go to the church storeroom and start looking for supplies for funerals.
All
I
right.
guess.
I mean, you find this stuff pretty easily. It hasn't really been put away yet.
Right.
Because
So
of all the
like
funerals yesterday.
wrap them in linens, put them in a restful position.
Mm-hmm. You sort of roll me.
Darn
Actually,
it! Where's Periwinkle? I needed him to dig a grave.
can you roll me a religion check? Actually,
Oh shit! 4.
4.
Yeah, rolled a 4.
You cannot remember the Barovian funeral rites, so you just sort of wing it as you go.
I was gonna ask. Could I look through his books?
Make an investigation roll to see if you can find maybe like a funeral book to follow.
Yeah, good idea.
16.
Yeah, you do find it's a little rudimentary. So you can it's not it's you find a ritual, but it's like the ritual for like
Dog.
they're like
It's like this ritual is to be performed for widows and widowers.
no this one is this is like the one people would use. It's like a general funeral rite for like you wanted to bury your own family member.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And you can tell it's not exactly appropriate for a priest, but it's good enough.
Forgive
The
me,
bare
Donovich, I do not know the ways of your land. This will have
Yeah.
to do for now.
Does no one else
exactly.
know?
It's a good enough kind of measure.
Do I see where he buried his son? Did he mark a grave for his son?
No, he didn't mark a grave. You do remember him saying something about scattering his son's ashes somewhere, but you don't ask him where.
Can we scatter his? Oh, I didn't ask him where. Can't ask him now.
Can we
Can
not
I?
full cremate him,
Yeah.
please?
I thought it would be poetic if they got buried the same way, but anyway, funeral rite.
I mean, you could cremate him if you wanted to do it the same way.
Do we have the technology for that? That's like a very hot fire. Is there a cremation oven in here?
Burn it, bro.
You just burn it. You just add enough dry wood and it will burn.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
not how you cremate. I'm pretty sure it's like especially hot.
Yeah, I'm aware it's especially hot. You need to reach a certain temperature, but it's not that
Doable.
uncommon. It's like, considering my background, I would know how to do it.
Yeah.
Loads of wood.
If you can build a cremation fire, I'm like
Yeah,
following.
I love how this is the stuff we keep trying to throw real world logic into.
Yeah,
Right.
You get
you're
hung
just
up on.
weird.
right? It's like,
It's weird.
I'm canonically just walking behind Grug, drinking a lot of water, pointing these things out.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna be a smartass, is what you're gonna be. Alright.
As is
so
are you the
required.
one that went to the seminary, or are you the one that's the world-traveling songstress? Please, explain to me, who is the paladin here?
Hey, we all have the same
Burn
intelligence, so we're like basically the same idiot.
No, your intelligence is 10. Mine is 11.
Okay. God.
Haha! I am factually smarter than you.
One day.
He's got you there.
I thought we weren't supposed to be able to use our stat numbers, because canonically we can't, know that.
Oh my god. I hate all of you. Alright, they're preparing a funeral. What's everyone else doing?
I'm going
This
to
is
the
the
mayor's house.
most stressful session we've ever had for me.
We're not even being, more annoying than usual. I think you're just more stressed.
Roll investigation!
Me?
Yes,
Yes,
roll
you.
investigation. Destiny needs to download.
Ah.
No
Makes,
underwear for
40
you.
minutes.
No underwear.
Can I be persistent and roll again?
Sure.
Oh, he said
Sure.
sure.
Yeah, roll again, but by now people have seen you rummaging through stuff.
Yeah, I'm just rummaging through the mayor's, trying to.
You
help
have to put
the
a
brother.
giant sign that says, "I am looking for clues."
Yeah. Not on. They're gonna
People
see
are
you,
whispering behind you, like, what is he?
He's
It's
still
okay.
just holding up the brother's underwear, trying to like figure out if it could be hers.
You found okay. So you, by process of elimination, you have found what could possibly be her room, but you're not
No.
sure.
I
I
look in the
love how you
dresser.
put that.
I mean, roll investigation to see if you can find anything that's not broken. This room in particular, through
Ooh.
Oh, getting higher.
you
Oh,
do
let's
manage to
go.
find. What are you looking for?
The dresser.
No!
You managed to find the wardrobe.
I look in every drawer.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Let's see what you find. You
Doug gave me
find
this idea.
long socks. You find
Oh no, not the
Oh,
thigh eyes!
and you find an old dress.
Oh
Oh,
no.
God.
Alright, I'm dipping. I'm running.
You're not taking the dress with you
I'm
after
outta
all
here.
this
You're not
effort?
gonna take the socks?
I don't want socks, bro.
What if they smell like her
socks.
feet?
But they're socks.
Globe,
You know?
come on!
Oh,
Back.
I'm gonna
Wink,
take the
wink,
socks.
nudge,
I'll
nudge.
take the socks. I'll
Back.
take the socks.
Alright, he takes her socks.
Oh gosh.
I like
We're
how
now
you
getting-
went. This is the direction you chose to go in, yet you don't want to live with the
Riding this-
consequences.
So you see a couple like housewives whispering about the man who ran into like the broken down mayor's house, frantically searched until he found a pair of long socks, and then fled the scene of the crime.
They wish it was their dressers I was rummaging.
Oh my god.
Fucking, you're gonna miss
I mean,
the panty
He's
raid.
being consistent. It's fine.
I like that.
All right,
He is
what
being
about you, Nev?
consistent.
You were gonna go talk to somebody, or
Yeah, I was waiting to talk to Argy.
okay? So Argy's sort of cleaning glasses, getting ready for the lunch rush. He's like, "What's up? What can I get for you?" Ugh.
Oh no, that was quite a sight that we found in just outside.
Yeah, it's a damn shame, isn't it?
Did you hear anything at all during the night that might give you a that might be able
No,
to help us
I-
out to know?
It was pretty quiet. I mean, no one even noticed until this morning when people started going outside. I don't understand how he managed to do that. You would think some sort of noise would have been made. Someone would have been alerted,
I
unless he
think
got rid of anyone who saw. But no
Given
one
who
else
we're
is
dealing
missing.
with, I'm not surprised then that this could have been done so quietly. Well, who's with Donovich gone? It seems like these towns' leaders are slowly disappearing.
Don't you worry. I took care of this town before they got here. I could take care of this town after they get here. After they left.
Glad to hear it, and I don't doubt it. Okay, well,
You already see people like. You've already heard whispers of people going, "Argy for mayor, Argy for mayor."
free boots
Awesome.
as mayor.
okay. Okay, well, yeah. Then I guess to help things along, we'll continue our investigation as to what's been happening.
Yes. What happened with Ismark, by the way?
What the hell did happen with this, Mark? I don't have my notes.
Well,
with me.
he
They're on
made
my
his-
other computer.
He went with
He
his
made
sister.
his escape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made their
Ismark,
escape. They hopped
that's
off.
right. Ismark was running off, but we don't. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our distraction last night was to help Ismark flee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So basically, yeah, the plan was he was going to escape, and then you guys were going to meet up with him after a few days.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the windmill in
Yeah.
3 or 4 days. Sorry, down.
Yeah, Ismark fled last night. I worry then that
Oh no, we're
that
meeting west
This was retaliation.
at Chester Falls.
Donovich was retaliation for what happened, or for our. plan.
That could very well be it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I won't. As much as they were, I didn't. They grew up here. It's probably gonna be at least a little bit safer in the village now that they've left.
Okay.
That being said,
Well-
who do you think Strad's after next?
Definitely us.
Yeah. Well, if he finds out that we are the ones who have facilitated, Ismark's escape, I feel that we might be the next target. So we'll try to keep our investigating as clandestine as possible, so as to not bring more unfortunate attention to your village.
Yes. I mean, in the interest of that, I don't want to be this way, obviously, because you guys are heroes who help save the town. We're very much appreciative of all the work you've done so far. But if Strad does have eyes on you now, would it be possible for maybe we could? I don't want to usher you out of the village, but maybe we could set something up outside the village where you could stay. We could still provide you with stuff. I don't want to seem rude at all, but I do.
You have been more than accommodating. Is there somewhere just outside the village, a camp of some kind that we could set up?
You know what? Now that you mention it, actually, a couple gents came in the other day. They're Vistani. Have you met them before?
No.
The Vistani are essentially a group of traveling merchants that travel all over Barovia. They're actually the only ones that can come in and out. No one really knows why. There's a bit of a rumor that Strad's ancestors owed them a favor, and that's why they're allowed in and out.
That is very interesting. Maybe they'd be able to shine some light onto our sudden appearance
Yes.
in your lovely land.
Yeah, it's possible. They have a camp just around the Tesser Falls. They're just outside the village.
Would they be amenable to us crashing their camp, or can you set us up with an introduction?
I can, what can I do? And he grabs a piece of paper and he stamps it with a little stamp thing he has on the side. He's like, I can give you this. I'm one of the merchants they do trust to sell to. So if you show them this, they'll know that it came from me.
Okay, so then I'll roll that up. In that case, since we're gonna set up in a new camp, perhaps we can come back this evening, give you one last performance, and you can send us off with a good batch of provisions.
I'll see what I can get together. The village doesn't have much, but we should be able to give you at least a day or two supply of rations. Maybe I could work something out.
I trust the new the potential new mayor of this village will be able to take care of us as we move on.
I'll try my best. I don't know if the mayor in things for me though.
Well,
I like serving beer.
Well, I mean, sometimes we don't have a choice in the matter when the need arose, you met it. So
I guess you're right. Anyway, is there anything else I can help you with?
No,
I gotta start getting prepared.
No, I'll check in with my companions. Thank you.
Okay, have a good one. And he goes back to what he was doing. He starts calling people up to the bar to start gathering supplies and stuff.
Awesome. Okay, then I'll step out and go start rounding up the rest of the group.
Okay. So you head. I assume you head to the church first because Jack just went to go steal panties. Unless you want to go try.
Yes, I definitely don't want to go there.
As you step out of the bar, you see Jack full sprinting down the road with a pair of socks.
Did he hastily shove them into his back pocket? But
no, he just has them they're hanging out the side of his, and they're just flapping in the air.
Can I just quickly sneak into this little alley right here so no one sees me?
Yeah, sure.
No one pairs us together.
Nay.
Jack, where are you going, by the way? You just left. You didn't really indicate it. I just assumed you were
away.
Did I know they were going to the church?
Yeah.
Then I'll go to the church.
So he's sprinting towards the church, just, full. And,
Oh, this barbarian's weird. No.
All right. So I guess you wait for him to run by,
Yep.
and then
Wait
start
for the
following
coast to
him.
be clear, and then I'll make my way over.
So at the church, as you're finishing the funeral, you notice the arrival of Durin with a long pair of socks. That's it. Shortly after that, Nev arrives.
Jesus Christ! Put the fucking socks away.
Oh,
No, that's not a
What's the socks
deity in
for?
this world. Well, give me a deity in this world that I can Jesus Christ.
Dear, for the love of the Morning Lord.
For the love of the
Morning
Morning
Lord.
Lord.
No,
There's no
this is
Jesus
good
in here.
plan. This will
Well,
make Strahd
the Morning
jealous.
Lord is essentially Jesus of Barovius.
His
The
name is
lo-
Baru.
Is it?
I don't know. I just made up a name.
Oh, it's not.
For the love of the Morning Lord. Put those in your pocket.
Gladly.
I'm not even.
Gladly.
I'm not even.
Where they're going.
I'm just going to pretend I saw nothing, and you mentioned nothing. Let's go find vampire killing shit.
Alright, can I investigate the church now?
Yes, we can investigate the church. He's been put to rest.
Alright, roll investigation. After this
Everyone?
roll, Nev arrives.
Oh god.
I mean, whoever's looking around.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm looking around as well, so I guess everyone.
Sorry, I'm moving everyone's face.
Wow, nat 1. I find nothing. Spectacularly nothing.
Oh.
10.
Feels bad. Also not the
10.
greatest,
All
but
right.
at least it's something.
10. Zulu, you don't really find anything other than, like, various books about the Morning Lord and their religion. Nothing really insane. It's mostly like funeral rites, various religious scriptures.
Nothing spellbooky that I could use in the future?
No.
Oh no, we're
And
not
Grug-
ransacking the church, Nev. We're looking for things to help us.
I like how when I say it, it's not okay, but when you say it, it's perfectly valid.
Well, yeah, because I'm a paladin.
Oh my god.
Grug, you find a journal that used to belong to Doru, but it's literally just filled with him having complicated feelings for another boy in town.
Oh man, I stabbed a gay kid.
Ah,
That's right.
That's all you find.
Anybody else wanna take a look?
I'm content with my day's findings.
Not you.
Oh my god, don't say you're
you.
don't say you're content.
As far as I'm concerned, you can go lock yourself up in your bedroom.
Jesus.
Actually, no,
I
what?
can't even
No,
stay there.
no, that's not what the journal is. The journal is a complete collection of Doru's self-written periwinkle erotica.
It's Periwinkle.
Oh no! Oh no!
Harry
The boy is Periwinkle!
Oh.
Harry.
Periwinkle.
He just wrote a bunch of periwinkle fan fiction, and it gets really erotic, really fast.
Periwinkle.
Word.
I
You
can't
should have
believe.
came to the mayor's house.
You should have given him the. Oh no, wait. Just kidding. Mayor's house, never mind.
Alright, error
gonna
roll to
say-
13.
Talk about the sun's underwear, but that's making
I mean,
This is why the
again, you don't really,
This is why the villagers think you're
I don't
sus.
find any. But
you don't
Sun's
really find
underwear.
anything. It's just religious books, and like you find some candles.
Candles, those are useful.
I'm just gonna look away, and I'm not gonna question.
hey,
No,
Orange Man,
you're-
what did you find?
The writing is so good that you read the entire journal, Greg.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
no.
You don't appreciate the content, but the writing style keeps you engaged.
It's riveting.
It's riveting.
I
I want to see what happens next.
I light the journal on fire.
It's like morbid curiosity.
After reading it, you write it on fire and put it in the back of your mind, going never again.
I light it
Fine,
on
have
fire.
one.
I light it on fire and scatter it to the ashes, and I'm like, go with your owner.
Grug, why'd you just set that book on fire randomly?
Yeah, you just see him light a book on fire after reading the whole thing.
Witchcraft. Don't worry
What was
about
wrong
it.
with the book? No!
Witchcraft? I love
Witchcraft,
witchcraft.
don't worry
Give it to
about
me.
it.
Yeah, if it was about
Anywho.
necromancy, I could agree with that.
It's about necromancy.
Do you want to? If I could somehow necromance Magus back to life, would Era then have to play 2 characters?
I mean, Era.
Wouldn't
Well, it
that
depends on
mean-
how you do it, right? If you make Era a zombie, no, you control it because it's just a zombie and it has no emotions or feelings. If you resurrected him, Era has the option of option of Magus' soul saying no. Like Magus' soul can literally say "fuck you, I don't want to,"
Right.
and refuse
Final
the
Fantasy
resurrection.
rules.
It's just like, hey, this is pretty chill in here.
Yeah, like you essentially drag
like
his soul
no
out,
one-
and his soul is like, "Nah, bro, I'm good."
No,
You guys
no one's
suck.
throwing me. No one's
You guys
throwing me
suck.
places. Yeah.
I got thrown into axes.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what you guys find on your search. That's all.
Nothing useful. Nev, did you learn anything?
Yes, actually, good news and bad news. The bad news is we have to leave the inn tonight. I think
Makes
tonight will
sense.
be our
We've
last
got a
night at the
pretty,
inn.
we've got a pretty
That's pretty
obvious
normal
target
for
on
me.
our heads.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sorry you
bring
got
the
wound up
little
into
monsters
this. Daru
Who's this
the
wee
dwarf.
business?
down. Daru, you're an adventurer and you're coming along, and we appreciate your help. The good news, however, though,
We're choosing for you,
is
though.
that Argy pointed me in the direction, or pointed us, I should say, in the direction of some traveling merchants whose encampment we should be able to stay. And he's given us a sort of a letter of introduction that should grant us a stay with them.
Okay.
Interesting
Move
note is that they
there.
seem to have free passage in and out of Barovia, so maybe if we can get on their good sides, they can let us know how the hell we got sucked into this place to begin with.
They
Yeah.
could leave willingly.
And then maybe eventually leave.
Double question mark though. So while we're leaving, we're gonna end up passing that castle. Do we want to figure out what's going on with that noise?
Mm.
Oh wait, the castle's farther, I thought.
No, it's
The
closer.
noise in the castle?
The dead
Castle's
bodies
up-
marching straight into the castle.
Oh, the dead matches. Well, I mean, like we have what, like a few days to kill before we're gonna go meet up with Ismark?
Yes,
Yep.
but where the place that
So,
the merchants are is literally right next to where we're supposed to meet them, which is way past the castle. I mean, we could travel back. It should only be maybe like 2 hours because it's near the windmill.
I
We
mean,
could look
if we
at the
have if we have a
castle.
couple of
I'm
days,
not
then
going
sure.
I'm not gonna hard commit to a castle adventure because that's his castle, and I rather not.
Whose castle?
I did commit to one
Uh,
last performance for Argy so that we could get some provisions to send us off to the merchant's camp. So
I'll miss the
be-
beer.
beyond tonight,
He didn't, he didn't have beer.
I'm open.
I'll miss the grog.
He didn't have grog. It was wine. It's all wine. What have you been
Oh,
drinking,
I
Grug?
think-
You can call
Didn't you have
one
a barrel of
grog.
ale? Oh, we had a couple of tankers of ale.
Yeah, he had ale. He literally earlier this session, Akupa, as Gargi said, I just like serving beer.
Yeah, no, he has other drinks. The thing you're remembering is that like the Barovia itself is known for producing a special kind of wine that they distribute. Like, so it's the most
Dream
common
wine.
drink around.
Don't drink it.
They have their own like winery that produces it and like ships it around. So that's
Bar
always the
doesn't
thing
have
that
beer anyway.
anyway. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Well,
What time of day is it right now?
I mean, we could say it's like early afternoon, maybe like mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, you guys
okay,
had
if there's
funeral
anything
stuff to
else
do.
people wanted to do in this village before we move on, if there are any provisions anyone needs from the shopkeep, let me know and I'll go speak to him one last time.
Oh, I can get us some fish, maybe.
I like fish.
Yeah. So I'll go to the where the fishermen were hanging out and buy some fish from them to help add on to our provisions.
All right.
Cool. I got all my provisions. I'm ready.
You didn't add it. You didn't get anything.
Yes, you did.
What? The socks?
I
Yes.
got socks.
You're gonna eat the socks?
Yeah.
No,
No.
he's going to subsist off the mental energy that the socks give him.
Wow, I hate
True.
It's like he's gonna sustain himself with the cosmic dew of the universe, but it's just horny.
Why can't Irina
it's
find
just
any
simping.
good guys?
Oh, well.
that. I still think Periwinkle is technically the better option at this point.
What are you talking
He is
about?
Of
Damn,
the
bro.
three, he is the currently best option.
Yeah.
I'm great with kids.
He
I'm great
listens
with
to
kids,
her.
bro.
He runs errands for her happily.
Right, he is the only one.
and-
He is
and
the only
respects
one of the three who
boundaries.
is not actively stalking her.
Yeah, respects boundaries. Periwinkle,
You can't
man.
complain with coherent sentences.
Hey, that's why nice guys finish last. She doesn't want someone like Perry. She wants a real dwarf.
Are you
It's
calling
real.
yourself a bad person?
I fucking. I smack
Alright,
him on
gonna
the.
hate.
I smack the dwarf on the head with a book.
Haters gonna hate.
You know,
How much
I know-
you guys get paid?
I
I
see.
fucking
Tiny.
find the Bible. I find their equivalent of the Bible and just smack him with it.
I see Grug do this, and I see this as an okay to slap him again because at this point it's fun for me.
I'm going to keep this holy book to smack him with it. I'm sure Father Donovich won't mind if I have a book of the
A
morning Lord.
Barovian Bible.
Yeah, a Barovian Morning Lord Bible. That's what I'm holding right now.
Yeah.
I'll just
All right.
read it. I'll just read it in my free time. That's what I do.
That's fair. All right. So what's everyone else? Is anyone else doing anything? Is it just Shen talking to Fisherman?
Fish bourbon?
How many fish?
vermin.
Man.
How many fish should I buy?
Fishmen.
How many fish do you think we can buy before? Like, does anyone know how to preserve fish, or should we just buy enough for
You
like a
need
couple days?
a lot of salt.
There,
Other
hopefully
than
it
that,
will
we
already
could
be
smoke
preserved.
it. Or, they might
yeah.
just sell you preserved fish
I
I
because
didn't know
it's
you
like...
could smoke fish. Light me up, bro.
Oh my god.
Light me
Smack
up,
him with the
homie.
Bible. Smack him with the Bible again.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Sorry.
Smack him with the Bible yet again.
Dude, just getting hit left and right.
No, every time he does this, I'm gonna smack him with the Bible, and hopefully by the
I'm used
power
to
of
it.
osmosis, he's going to fucking better himself.
I'm always getting hit
He's-
on. I'm used to it.
Oh my god. I think it's already not working.
My God.
Gonna-
Ray
hang
of
on.
procs, this guy.
Hang on.
All right. Well, if that's it, Shen goes to visit the fishermen. They are currently loading in the catch from today.
All right.
Hey, adventure girl, what's going on?
Hi. I just came back to purchase more fish from the wonderful local fishermen. I see you came back.
Oh, you don't need to do that. We already gave some to argue for you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. I was also wondering, do you have any preserved fish though that I could also purchase? I don't quite have the skills to do it myself.
No, we don't really. That's why we do daily catch here. We don't really preserve them. But I think Argy's making them into some sort of rations for you guys. So
Alright, I'm gonna need you to
that should
check
work
Twitch and type in !smack.
Oh my god.
you made a thing. Everyone's allowed to just hit.
Whoa!
Everyone's allowed to just hit Durin with the bro. If you're hanging out in chat, you want to hit Durin with a Bible. You can now. !smack allows you to smack our dwarven barbarian around with a Bible.
What if
Being horny on main.
we can make it that if it's like 10 smacks, that he takes a point of real damage?
No, that'd be too much. People would just spam it.
That's
Like try to
true.
kill off.
Kill him! Kill him now, right where he stands.
We can put a cap for the day.
I don't know, that
You
would
can make
be
it
an
a points goal, and then your character actually does it.
Okay.
Slapped. Anyway, So yeah, I think Argy's preparing it for you guys. Should be okay.
Okay. Guess I'll just walk all the way back then.
Did you ever find out what happened to our friend?
We tried real hard, but we ran into a dead end. We lost his trail.
I think he got eaten by a wolf.
Yeah, all signs point to wolves at the moment.
I'm sorry to hear that. He's a good guy.
We did try very hard to search for him, I will say. But I may have somehow got the universe's bad RNG.
I don't know what this RNG is, but it sounds annoying.
Oh, is it?
Anywho, back at the church, they've finished searching around the place, and all the burial stuff is done. Is there anything else before we skip ahead to the performance of a lifetime?
No, I'm good to chill. It's been an exciting session and day, and yeah, no, I'm good.
Dude, and any more socks to steal?
No, I checked thoroughly. Unless those other housewives want to invite me somewhere. But I mean,
I thought you
I
were.
think you're pretty weird.
I thought you were so committed to the mayor's daughter. Are you saying you would just leave them for housewives? Leave her for housewives?
no. You're putting words in my mouth. I'm going to the tavern.
All right, so let us finish today off with the performance of a lifetime. Shen, Nev, let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Oh, babies. 16
Pretty
plus, I think it's like plus 6. Plus 6.
Performance. Ooh. And what does Nev give?
Nev dies on stage.
What is Nev? Nev dies on stage.
Nev is dead. Nev is dead.
Weird. I can hear you.
Connect and disconnect? Or I mean, disconnect and connect?
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Yeah, turn it on and off again.
Badink.
Buddink.
No badink. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello?
badink.
Hey, did that help?
Yes,
Yeah.
it worked.
I can hear
perfect.
you.
It's so weird. Oh dear. What have I done?
What did you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
hold on. Plus, the plus 6 was our performance modifier, right?
Mine.
Shit.
Oh yeah, both of us, right? Because it's I'm
I
the.
keep forgetting that. And this is the performance of a lifetime, so I'm just going to add an extra 20. Is that okay?
What?
Add an extra.
Is that not reasonable?
You still rolled a 17. That's pretty good. We should be tight.
Yeah, you rolled a 17.
I'll re-roll
Wait,
that.
was it? Don't I only need to roll actually?
There you go. I gave a terrible last performance.
Yeah, last.
Wait,
We're
did I
like, get outta
Can you
here.
hear me?
Wait.
No, we
you
picked the
can
highest.
hear
We
We
picked,
can hear you.
we
Yeah.
picked the highest roll.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
we just rolled with advantage. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's 17 plus 6, so 23 for my performance.
Wait, hold on. What do I want to do for this?
Smackety smack smack lack smack smack.
Sorry, can you hear me chewing?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
I
I'm
was
just
just
eating
saying
an
that
apple.
just to say it.
I just took a big bite of the apple, started chewing, and you're like, snackety snack snack.
Great. That's great timing.
It was.
What do you play? What do we play for a final song for this village?
Death
Some
metal.
Tom-
I mean,
Through the fire and
Some
flames!
Tom
Through the fire
Petty.
and flames!
I was
Petty.
considering. I was considering some Dragon Force.
Yeah.
But I also kind of want to do this.
Something soft and mournful, wistful.
That's not the direction I was going. But
A good a bar shanty.
Just play White Wedding.
let's do this.
Let's
Let's do this.
Wedding.
I don't know if anyone's gonna get this, but I want to play it, and it'll be a send off for Mages. This is your final performance.
Wow.
What is this?
Wow, you can do this in a lute.
Yeah, this is
Tonight
what
we
you guys
can.
are playing.
All right, I don't know it, but I like it.
This is I'll explain it after if we.
Yeah, I'm never singing pretty good.
Yeah, dude, he's
Right?
killing it.
This is for you, Magist. You're my boy, Magist. You're my boy.
Am I just like pulling out a full electronic keyboard in the back?
Yeah.
Your imp is now an electronic keyboard.
People-
Just for tonight.
People are just like, how are they doing this?
This technology doesn't even exist.
Oh, I think
Can
Pools
feel
knows what
it.
it is.
I vaguely remember. Where is this from? It's gonna bother me all day now.
I'll tell you once it's done.
I was
You'll
gonna-
probably
I
get
have
it once.
no idea.
When the chorus gets in, I think it'll hit Pool, but probably no one else.
I like his camera stopped working and
Yeah,
It's
Brug's
like, why?
so frustrated.
What
He
is
broke
it?
his camera.
This
But
This
yeah,
is what I get for buying an El Cheapo $20 camera.
Everyone has a merry good time. Argy provides everyone with as much alcohol as they want to drink. All the fishermen are there. All the villagers you met
I'm
in
gonna
the
get
town are all
drunk.
drinking with. You know, everyone's having a great old send off for you guys. Oh, is Grug still? Oh, I was gonna say that's still alive. Let's do some getting drunk rolls. Let's have fun with this last little bit. Who's mad drinking?
I'm mad drink.
I just vote all of us.
I am mad
We're
drinking.
all in, like,
We're all getting to
together,
know
yeah.
Daru.
All drink.
Well,
Yeah.
technically you and I are performing, so we can't be drinking now, right?
Yeah, you guys can't be.
Yeah, you guys are doing this crazy chorus right now.
We're like pouring the shots into everyone's mouth from the stage.
Just got the bottle, like
They've
running
got
it
a paddle.
across.
The fishermen brought out one of their boat paddles, and we all put the shot of thing, and then look.
Can Nev
Yeah.
and I roll for how heavy our pores are into people's mouths?
Sure, why not?
That's pretty.
We're just having fun.
I have a shit pour.
I'm
I'm missing everyone's mouths.
You are just like pouring the drinks
spraying
on people.
everywhere.
You're not fucking. Argy's getting a little annoyed that you're wasting alcohol like that.
Yeah, we can go shots for everybody.
Listen, I'm pouring alcohol from my electric keyboard. Air is dead. He's
Oh,
alcohol poisoning.
Era is like walking into walls. Like, Daru is like, ha yeah.
This dead slap.
He hasn't drank in like 2 years.
He doesn't know what an alcohol is.
He doesn't know what an alcohol is.
You've never had that Barovian wine, that's why.
No. I just dumped a drink on him,
He had
and the
to deal with
fumes
rat
just
wine.
wiped him out.
Yeah, right. Well, fuck this shit.
But eventually, you know, the party does wind down. You know, Daru falls asleep on a table. He doesn't make it back to his room. Neither does Durin. He is passed out in a corner. Someone balanced a stool on his head.
Oh yeah.
And that's it. Everyone else makes it back to their rooms. That was from
Perfect
Berserk.
timing. Berserk.
Oh my god!
That was Berserk?
Yeah. That was Forces from the original Berserk anime, I believe.
Nice.
The OG 90s one.
Oh.
Anyway, I think that's the perfect place to say goodbye for today.
Yeah.
When we start off next time, they will go to the Vistani camp and meet some new friends, I assume. Hopefully.
Vistani, okay.
Vistani, yes. But thanks to everyone who showed up. We'll be back next week with more D&D. I will be online later today with TFT. I've missed a couple streams, but we will be back tonight. And then tomorrow I will be doing Temtem as a replacement stream because there's no Mecha Mondays. Shen will be back tomorrow with I don't know what.
I don't know what, but it'll be great.
It's Mondays.
I don't know what you're playing.
Oh, TFT! I had to switch it because
TFT.
of Fridays.
Okay, so she'll be playing TFT tomorrow. At an earlier time if you're from North America, at some random time if you're from Korea. I don't know the time zones.
It'd be like 11:30, I think. I'd probably do 11:30. Still haven't decided yet.
That's fair, but thanks for everyone for stopping by. Thanks for everyone who came to the session. I'm talking to players. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun.
Yup. Excellent time.
The village of Barovia shit is done now.
We still never figured out
Village of
how to
Barovia arc over.
I'm gonna go
You've
fuck
done
the-
it.
I'm gonna go fuck the shopkeep tomorrow then. Later, nerd. Steal all this stuff.
Fuck you, nerd.
run away from Periwinkle as he chases after us.
Exactly. Just gonna throw the ladder in the way.
Get fucked.
We're gonna have to
All
give
right,
him the socks to keep him from killing us.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
She never
these are
loved you.
for Strad.
They're my socks. No.
I'm gonna taunt Strad with them.
Taunt Strat with them.
I think Strad
These are
is still
my-
just.
These are my taunting socks.
It might work. Might work. Okay.
You literally just witnessed him impale a priest on a giant wooden pole, and you're like, let's go taunt him with some socks.
My constitution's insane.
My God.
You said that
I can
with
survive impalement.
you said that with Periwinkle, and how much time did it take for him to knock you down? What was it? Like 3 seconds?
Hey, I wasn't level 5 yet, okay? I've
true.
experienced stuff.
We've grown.
Kelly and I are going swimming.
Okay, I'm coming.
Mrs.
Well,
Nev calls. There he goes.
Mrs. Nav.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Nev.
They're saying Mrs. Nev. I
Mrs. Nev.
have to go jump in the lake in the rain now. So any last updates for the crew?
No, I think that's it. I'll message everyone if I think of something. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much to everyone who came.
Bye. Now, what about that lake part being naked?
Oh my God, I'm still
No.
haven't ended the stream yet. You know.
What?
We did that last night.
Go,
Hey,
go,
man.
go, go.
If it's morning for you, good morning. If it's night, good night. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.